breaking news, Raphael. Yes, indeed. It is trade that's going down with a former Super Bowl winning quarterback is now being traded, and who it is. Take your guess, but you don't have to guess any longer because I'm going to just tell you who it is. Joe Flacco of the Baltimore Ravens is headed all the way across country from Baltimore, all the way up to the northwest. Yes, he's going all the way up to Colorado. Denver, Colorado, that is. They trade Joe Flacco. What do they get in return for Joe Flacco? They get likely going to get a mid-range draft pick for him. I believe they're going to. I don't think he's worth a first. I hope he did. I hope Denver. Well, actually, I do hope Denver gave up a first-round pick, because if they did, that's rather foolish. I'm going to say that because they're in the same conference as the Raiders, and so anytime you can diminish one of your opponents, that's good. But I wouldn't have gave a first-round pick. It said that they're likely to exchange a mid-round draft pick. I don't know what that means. Does that mean second or third round pick? Because that's what I think he's worth at this point in his career. Joe Flacco is like 30 years old, 31 years old, a statue. I mean, he can throw the ball, but it's out with the old, in with the new, so to speak. They're ready to go full bore with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson came in about the 10th game of the season. Maybe about the 8th game of the season, he came in and they ran off 6 straight games. They lost in the playoffs in the first round. They lost by like 6 or 7 points after Lamar Jackson got his first taste of playoff football. So they're just ready to roll him. You might as well bring him up to speed. I think it's classy though. That's the way to do it. You trade him. You don't cut a guy who brought you a Super Bowl. You trade him, and you trade him to a team that's kind of on the mend. That which Denver is. They're on the mend. They're a team that's searching for a quarterback, looking for their way. I think Case Keenum was there. They clearly want. They're not satisfied with him. They want to go with the older veteran, and so they go with Flacco. And so it's now they give the keys to Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson has to learn how to throw the ball in the NFL. He threw the ball in Louisville. It's not like throwing the ball in the NFL. He ran the ball about 20 times. On average, he ran about, I would say, 8, 9, 10 times, 12 times a game. I haven't seen a quarterback run as much as he did since Michael Vick, and he's no Michael Vick in the means that Michael Vick could throw the football. Michael Vick could not only run it, but goddamn, he had a laser. He had a cannon for an arm. He can throw it in the smallest of spots. Lamar Jackson has yet to prove it. Is it in him? I believe that it's in him, but it has to come out. You got to take the training wheels off and allow it, and he has to be a big boy and throw the football, and you throw it with confidence. It's one thing to throw the ball. You have to throw it with confidence. To throw the ball with confidence in the NFL means that you throw a wide receiver open. What does it mean, again, to throw a wide receiver open? That's throwing it to a spot where he is not yet there. You understand what that's why that's why I really dig like quarterback in the NFL, because you have to have, like, I'm gonna use it like right knowledge terms. You have to have your clairvoyance going on and levels of telepathy, meaning that you have to communicate with your wide receivers in a non-communicable, verbal communicable way. You understand? That means that you have to be on the same wavelength as your quarterback, especially on things like option routes. What's an option route? Where I have the option, depending on how the defense chooses to play me, that's how I move. Meaning I go in, I go out, I go up, or I go down. It's the option route. So with that means that you and your quarterback have to be so connected by the mind that you already know what to do, and the quarterback know where to throw the ball. I mean, this is the kind of integral shit that goes on inside of the game that the average person looking at the game has no fucking clue that goes on. To me, that's what separates the teams. That's what separates the great quarterbacks and receiving corps from everybody else. when you're able to do that. You seen that when a quarterback goes to the left and another one goes to the right, and the quarterback throw the ball, and you be like, what the fuck were they doing? They were off. We're not on the same page, as we like to say. So those are things that Lamar Jackson is going to have to grow into and establish, and that's why you cut or you trade Flacco now, because you don't want the interference. You don't want the competition of, oh, is it him or is it him? No, they're saying, no, Lamar, it's all you, baby. So you have no excuse. You have no distractions. It's all you. Get better. You see, franchise is now on your back. It's going to be very, very interesting, I must say. Very interesting to see how they're going to play that. I'm interested to see how the young guy from the University of Louisville adjust. You know, how he adjusts to this shit, because he was not ready last year. Even though he played and he won, now teams are going to be gunning for you. Now they're going to be scouting and prepared for you. It's one thing to be somebody who's a surprise to everybody else, and they're like, oh, they're not used to you. I'll give you a case in point, a prime example, a motherfucker like Colin Kaepernick. That's how Colin was able to take the NFL by storm, because he could run like no other. You get him in open field and he is gone. He could throw particular routes that he was very good at, and Jim Harbaugh, being a former quarterback, it's interesting because John Harbaugh is the coach, which is his brother. Jim was a former quarterback, so he knew to play, what plays to call that complemented his quarterback, and therefore you saw the successes that Colin Kaepernick had the first 3 or 4 years of his career, and he was very successful. He won division titles, and he got all the way to the NFC Championship game, one drop away from the Super Bowl. But like Colin Kaepernick, Colin didn't keep getting better. And so the defense is caught up to Colin. And so that's why his game started to slip a little bit. Then he got hurt, and the rest is history. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see how Harbaugh, how he does Lamar. It's on him. So let's get on over, man, to the NFL real quick. The NBA real quick. Tell you what happened last night in association. A terrible loss for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lost to the Atlanta Hawks, and that's a bad fucking loss. There's losses, and then there's bad losses. You cannot lose to the Hawks. You cannot lose to the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know what I'm saying? You cannot lose to the Phoenix Suns. You cannot lose to the Orlando Magic. Those teams are far beneath you. So when you go out there and lose games that you most definitely should win, it shows a clear case of mental lapse. I'm sorry. I understand that anytime you can be beat, but goddamn, when you are in a race for the last place to get into the playoffs, you have to play with a level of intensity and pay attention to detail night in and night motherfucking out. And going out there to Atlanta and losing to the Hawks is a bad fucking loss. Period. This team don't even got 20 wins. Now they go one game under 500. LeBron James did what it is. LeBron James did. We had a triple-double. What more can you ask of him? He had 28 points, 11 boards, and 16 assists last night. Trae Young for the Hawks, the youngster, I believe he was the number 1 overall pick out of Oklahoma. 22 points, 6 boards, and 14 assists. You just can't lose those games, man. You cannot fucking have those losses, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Luke Walton's going to be able to survive the rest of the season with shit like this, because he's lost the team. It is true. Now that shit, that daddy ball talking is about to come to fruition, because there's players who are discontent. They're not, they're disengaged. When you stop listening to your coach and you shut him out, it's not good, man. It's all bad. And if those players are not mature enough to band together in spite of the coach, then you got a problem. You have to replace the coach. You have to fire him. You have to. I feel bad for Luke. I think Luke is a good coach. I think Luke will get another job and be a good coach somewhere else. It's just that this shit is turned out to be what it is. And I know it's a little fucked up because I'm sure that Los Angeles was kind of like a dream job for him. But it's about to be a dream deferred in a minute because this shit is about to be a raisin in the sun. Did you like that? You get it? Did you get the? Did y'all get those plays? Did you catch that? It's about to. Not for real. So, 76ers, they're mad after their loss to the C's last night. They lost to the Celtics 109-112. Joel Embiid went in on the referee, said it was a poorly officiated game. I'm sure he will be fined for his cussing rant last night on the in the interview. It was Al Horford. I like me some Al Horford, man. I like me some Al Horford. Man, he had 23 points, 8 boards, and 5 assists. He just show up. You know, he just Mr. Dependable. He got it done last night for the C's. It was Joel Embiid leading the way with 23 points, 14 boards, and 3 assists in that loss. So you all know he had every right to say what it is he said. And he was pissed and he was mad last night. You know? Shit, goddamn. All right, here's the other. Let me finish this off. All right, you had the Spurs last night win by 1, 108-107. LaMarcus Aldridge led the way. The center had 22 points, 11 rebounds and 2 assists. Avery Bradley in the loss had 33 points, 6 boards, and 6 assists for the Grizzlies. It was the Magic. Now, see what I'm saying? The Magic. Didn't I say the Magic was a team that you cannot lose to? Pelicans, my man, Inky Doo, Unibrow Davis, they went out there and got fucking smashed. They lost by 30 fucking points. You see why he trying to get the fuck up out of there and get his way to LA? You see why he tried to do that shit? You know what he said after the game? He said the team was not interested in playing basketball. See, I'm telling you, it's no greater frustration than being surrounded with people like that. You make you want to slap everybody in fucking on the team. This is why fights break out inside of a locker room. Y'all think that shit don't be that serious? Yes, it does. It do. These are people that you spend majority of your time with. You spend more time with your teammates than you do your family. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You are on the road. You are at practice. You are in the gym. You are in the weight room. You spend a lot of time with these people. And so when you have this dysfunction and this disarray and shit like that, and you got and sometimes the money becomes insignificant in that regard. Because then it's the environment that you walk into every single day. And you're like, man, this shit here. Ugh. And then you be seeing a teammate, you be like, you bitch ass nigga. This is the shit that the fuck wrong with you? Those are conversations that go on in the head and then eventually come out. And all hell breaks loose on the team. It's a must. You know, it's crazy. All right, the Warriors last night, they beat the Jazz 115. Okay. But when 115 to 108 last night, it was Kevin Durant, MVP candidate, had 28 points, 2 boards, and 7 assists last night. Rudy Gobert in the losing effort had 13 points, 16 boards, and 3 assists. Real quick, the other news, Tiger is slated to play in Mexico this upcoming next Thursday. Yeah. And big win for Duke last night, coming back down from 23 points against those Louisville Cardinals. It was down 23. Big win for the young guys. It's a confidence booster. It's a we are unfuckwittable kind of win. And with that, let's get ready for the greatest show on earth. Hosted by the baddest bitch you know, Nicoleone. You already know what it is, man. It is the Don Nicoleone Show. Yeah.
Look at the air. Look at the hang.
People always debate it. Who's the greatest player of all time? Dumb questions. It should be, who's the greatest team of all time?
WGAG Radio.
Sorry, Showtime.
WGAG Radio.
Back to back.
WGAG Radio.
First three-peat.
WGAG Radio.
Even with the flu.
WGAG Radio.
No push-off. WGAG Radio. And my favorite. Radio. Tough to beat that. What? You You think there's someone else? Prove it.
Look at the air. Look at the hang time.
Members of Congress expressed optimism Sunday about the prospects for reaching a deal to avoid the fiscal cliff.
Fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is entering its third full day, and both Israelis and Palestinians.
Bottom line, Senator, if the president nominates Ambassador Rice to be the next Secretary of State or some other...
Supplementary question. Do you personally believe that gay people are born gay?
Impact segment tonight, the Talking Points memo.
Hot damn politics.
Hot damn politics.
Hot damn politics.
Hot
damn.
What you say?
Damn politics.
Hot damn.
Oh, man,
Hot
hot
damn.
Hot diggity damn politics. Hot diggity damn politics.
I'm back now with the Brain Trust panel.
Brain trust panel.
These niggas won't hold me back. 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 These niggas won't hold me back.
The Brain Trust panel.
Brain trust panel.
Hot diggity damn politics.
I put that shit on everything.
Hot damn politics. Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Only on WGAG Radio.
You catch my girl legs open, better smash that. Don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at.
Let's talk about what they don't want you to talk about.
On the Nicoleone Show, Rock Talk Radio, Monday through Friday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, or JoyTheGospel.com.
WGAG Radio.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. All Nicoleone. You running this motherfucking shit. All Nicoleone. You running this motherfucking shit. All Nicoleone. Rock Talk Radio. It's Rock Talk Radio. It's Rock Talk Radio. This Vagina Power Hour. This Vagina Power Hour. This Vagina Power Hour. This Vagina Power Hour. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
You're listening to Dawn Nicoleone. Don't forget the tip, the booty on duty. You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Dawn Nicoleone Show.
Oh, yeah. Y'all already know what time it is. The moment that you've been waiting for. The one that you've been waiting to hear. The one that calls the call, that calls the effect. Put your hands together for the baddest bitch in El Cologne. Dawn Nicoleone.
Cologne. I'm in the love of the all, and all love is in me. I am a part of the all, and the all is a part of me. I am one with the all, and the all is one with me. I can succeed as a part of the all and fail as an individual. I can be all that I wish in the all as long as my wish is to stay in the all. I'm never alone. The all is, I am. The all can, I can. The all does, I do. Hello.
Yippity, yep. www.com. Yes, what up, everybody, man? How y'all doing today? Welcome to the Welcome to the Don Nicoleone Show. Thank you, Neff, for the sports update. And I got a question before you. Hold on. Let me take this headset off. I got a question. Are you saying in regards to the LA Lakers that Daddy Ball was right? That it was
I'm not.
Is it?
Oh, in that regard, yes, I'm starting to. Yes, he's a major component of the issue problem.
Wait a minute.
I know,
Wait
right?
a minute. Go back. Wait. Rewind it back when you was about to say, I'm starting to finish the statement.
I'm starting to agree with Daddy Ball in that regard about Luke is the wrong coach for this situation. For this team.
Okay, and what happened? Like, what did you see for you to know?
In that game last night, it's the rotations. It's how he's playing, who he's playing at what time, and who he has handling the ball the majority of the time outside of LeBron James. He got too many.
And who is that? So what?
Ball.
Oh, it's just two. Wait. How many is too many?
Three is too many.
Before LeBron gets it, or what? What are you saying? Like
outside of LeBron, there should be two people who are the primarily ball handlers on that team. That's LeBron James and Rajon Rondo when he's playing. When Rajon Rondo is not in the game, it should be LeBron James and Lonzo Ball. Kyle Kuzma brings the ball up too much, and Brandon Ingram brings the ball up too much. And the reason why he has them doing that is, in particularly Brandon Ingram, because he's a player who needs to have the ball in his hands to make plays. But with the personnel that you got on that team, it clearly shows me that you're not running the correct offense because it's too many people touching the ball, and you're not utilizing your talent properly.
Yeah, so it wasn't like a favoritism for father and son. It was just the fact that he knows the hiccup. You know what I'm saying? Behind the establishment when it comes to coaching and the players. I'm talking about the daddy ball. That's what I'm talking about. So it wasn't that because if he was, let's say if Daddy Ball was on ESPN, we don't know him, we don't know he got kids, he ain't got no kids, he ain't got nothing, and they start talking about LA Lakers and what is the advantage or disadvantage going on. And he's just a sports announcer or one of them commentators, and he says that nobody would see that, you know what I'm saying, that he's trying to have some favoritism about his son. It's just the fact that it's true. According to you. So it has nothing to do with favoritism. The fact that this nigga damn good at what he's talking about. Because he's studying, he's watching, you know what I'm saying, and looking for fault, which is good to look for because then point out the fault and then you can hurry to correct it. You know what I'm saying? We need people like that who can see the fault. And then it's not based on favoritism or, you know what I'm saying, that type of shit. It's based on it's a good team. Especially, okay, now put Daddy Ball back as Daddy Ball and his kid is on there. You know what I'm saying? Put him back on there. Okay? Now, but prior to that, he knew that LA Lakers is the team to be on. I mean, hell, fuck, goddamn. First of all, let me put on record. Y'all know Don don't know shit. But I do know Jael. And this motherfucker wear the LA Lakers jersey every motherfucking season, every fucking day, all goddamn day. Right? So the first thing that when I first heard him say, my son going to LA Lakers, because remember I shitted on it, right? I said, who the fuck is he to say where his son is going? You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. But I'm not a baller. I'm literally, right? A baller, a ball family. I'm not a baller. I never studied the ball, the game, or nothing like that. Never liked it. Never did any of that type of shit. Looks fun and shit. I tried a few times, but never the what do you call it, Neff? Like the foundation of basketball until I got with Neff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, who the fuck is you? But then I realized that staying up to date with Nefertiti surviving the game, that LA Lakers is the goddamn team to be on, regardless. Oh, what the fuck? is going on. You know what I'm saying? Past, present, and supposedly future. So that's kind of like saying I want my child to go to the best school in the fucking world, or I want my child to get accepted to one of the best blah 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 in the United States. So I get it now. I get it because only somebody that comes from a line of ballers that study basketball, love basketball, will understand what team that you would want your child to be on. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got it. I had a little moment about that when they did the little pickings and rec. You know what I'm saying? I wanted my son to be on a particular team, you know what I'm saying, with the best players, not the retarded white boys that the parents was like, oh, we're going to put little Timmy in there because, you know, even though he's retarded, but give him some exposure. I want some good players around my son, you know what I'm saying? And you know, because it brings out the best. Okay, that's neither here nor there. Okay. So I get it. But I did shit on Daddy Ball about that moment. I said, fuck are you? I said, if I was LA Lakers, I wouldn't dare pick that motherfucker son just because. Because he did say some shit like back in the days. He said some shit like, you know what I'm saying? And my son don't make the LA Lakers, then I'm going overseas or some shit. Some more shit you said right now. I said, well, then they should say, well, then take your ass on there, motherfucker. I remember that whole shit. But now it makes sense that, you know, it appears to be, and somebody would say definitely done, but it appears to be on the outside looking in, because I'm on the outside, that LA Lakers is a damn good franchise. One of the best. Yes. Am I right? Yes. Okay. Yes, so it no longer appear to be done. It is the truth. It is a damn good franchise.
Yeah, it's one of the most historical franchises in all of sports. Not just basketball, but all sports.
So I stand corrected on shitting on him about that because I just figured, you know what I'm saying, you know, fuck him. Okay, so now speed it up to date because this is what we got locked up for, y'all. You know what I'm saying, banned on YouTube for, is playing his conversation, and I'm kind of pissed because I never actually heard it thoroughly because I was dealing with, you know what I'm saying, while Neff was playing the video. But that's what kicked us off, and now we're on 90-day radio, 90-day lockdown radio on YouTube. So that's where you can subscribe and hit the bell button, and you can find us for 90 days until we're released and we're able to go back to our own home, WGAG Radio, Don Nicoleone TV on YouTube. But that's what got us kicked out. So now we can talk about it, and you know what I'm saying, in a better way because, you know, Neff and I were both sitting in jail like, I don't want to hear shit about balls. The Lakers, nothing. It's your fault. Okay. This what got us busted in the first place.
What kind of shit is this?
This what got us busted, right? So okay. So because you did say there was a part that Daddy Ball, you know what I'm saying, I vaguely remember, but I just remember him saying, oh yeah, that's what happened, Swan. How you doing, babe? I vaguely heard him say some shit like, goddamn, come on, get it out. Stay focused, Don. Who the fuck is Magic?
Oh, yeah. He wouldn't have Magic.
Okay, so rewind that for me. We can't play the clip because we end up goddamn really being sentenced to death on YouTube if we play the clip. But so we just got 90 days in jail. Okay, so what rewind it back now if you still got a memory to tell us how that all came out. What made what happened when a nigga ended up, when somebody said something to Daddy Ball, he said, who the fuck is Magic? Who the fuck is him?
Right. Jason Whitlock made the comment, man, you're going to war with Magic Johnson. He said, who is Magic?
Okay, well, he was just like back a little bit more then. Okay, rewind it back a little bit more. What did Ball say to get him to think that he was coming after Magic Johnson?
He called Magic. He said he said that the organization is in disarray and Magic is only a figurehead. He's not running the team. You know, so he basically challenging Magic's authority in that franchise. He's saying, nigga, I don't see it as a challenge, but I'm listening.
Well, I mean, the figurehead would be a little bit different, just a cute little poster child. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't basically have a 50-50 say. That's what he's saying. It's not a challenge. It's probably the fucking truth. He probably don't have nothing to say. Because I remember it happened prior to that. Prior to that, he went after Magic, and everybody was saying the same shit, including you, that this nigga going after Magic. Magic. And there was something about something, and Magic didn't do anything. Magic didn't do anything.
Oh, it was when he was running.
I can't remember.
That's when he was running at the mouth. When he was just running at the mouth, reckless. I mean, just running his mouth all over the place. And this is when the season first, his rookie year, and all the cameras would be around Daddy Ball and shit. And Magic had to go have a talk with him. And it was that shit. And he was like, and he came back with like, Magic and them can't shut me up. You know, he would say shit like that. You know, they can't make me be quiet. And eventually he did,
yeah,
especially after.
He was certainly quiet shortly after that because all they had to do was just make ESPN and TMZ and everybody just stay out of keep the mics out of Daddy Ball's face for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because you really can't. I mean, you can't. They have to come to him if they're interested in knowing what he's saying. So they shut down the media. Then all of a sudden, here we are now seeing him last week and how we end up going to jail over Daddy Ball and that fat man sitting on that damn thing with him. That old black went to jail over 2 niggas. Now, 2 black ass niggas in lockdown. Over here on 90-day lockdown radio because of 2 black ass niggas. Daddy Ball and some fat ass nigga. Nigga, right. And the fat ass nigga, I remember that part because the fat ass nigga, Daddy Ball was like, I make boys. You know what I'm saying? And boys, some old shit talking shit. And then the fat ass, black ass nigga said, well, I have a daughter. He said, because you're a weak nigga. You're a weak bitch. Got a little weak in you. You can't produce boys. Yo, I'm so tired. That nigga said that, you know, he said, I ain't really shitting on you like that. But he said, my brothers or something got it. Nigga said, my brothers got daughters. You know what I'm saying? They a little weak. They weak niggas too. They weak. They weak with that shit.
So I had 10 boys before I have a girl.
I have 10 boys. That's right. Before I have a girl. Yo, this nigga here is wild. He's wild. Wow.
So
incredible.
But he was going off. He was going off on Magic. He was like, I'm a fucking boss. All you niggas is employees, so you can't tell me what to say. But the thing is, I know why he went at, because he said Magic lied to him. And this is really his pet peeve with Magic. He said that he lied about allowing his second child, the middle one, Jello, an opportunity on the Summer League team. Because, you know, his goal is to get all his sons playing on the same team. He wanted all his sons playing for the Lakers. So he said Magic didn't fulfill the promise.
Like I want all my sons to go to Harvard or Howard University. Like that type of shit. I want all my sons in the military.
Yeah. Right.
He wanted them daddies.
Yeah, that's not how this shit go, though.
Yeah. Well, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's still a chance. You just never know.
It is possible.
Sit back and watch.
It is.
Okay, but get to it. So he wanted out. Okay, and then what happened?
Right. So he would say, this is what he said. I gave the Lakers the first right of refusal for my boys. And so after that, and then he also said that Magic clearly, the reason why he said he ain't running the team because he's saying you got this coach here. He ain't playing my boy in the best way to get the most out of him.
So let me ask you a question. Keep that. Hold that thought. Don't forget it. Write it down.
Yes.
What is Magic's position in the Lakers?
He is president of basketball operations.
What the fuck is that?
That you are overall responsible for how the organization runs. You have the finals, usually the final say so in trades, draft picks, hirings, and stuff like that.
Oh, so that's it.
That's what you have. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nothing as far as the floor is concerned. The floor meaning where the boys play and all of that.
That's really from an organizational standpoint. No, he's supposed to be hands off from that standpoint, but he has the power to insert himself in that. But most of the time, that's not what the president ain't supposed to do that. He's supposed to allow the coach to coach the team.
Right.
Otherwise,
okay. So let me ask you a question now. In that video that got us locked up for 90 days, did Daddy Ball ever mention Magic first, or did the guys assume that he was coming after Magic when he was only speaking about the floor, what was going on on the floor.
They injected Magic. He was going at Luke Walton. He was going about what was going on the floor with the players.
So it looked like they was trying to cause that type of dissension, and it had nothing to do with Magic. He was focused on the floor.
Right.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So now I got everybody think he was coming at Magic because that's why he said, "What Magic got to do with this? What the fuck is Magic? Magic ain't got nothing to do with this. Magic ain't got no power over this, or whatever he said. You know what I'm saying? Or who is Magic? Okay. So because Magic is staying basically in his office. You know what I'm saying?
For the most part.
He's in his office.
Yes.
Yeah. But he did say that Magic was a poster child. A figurehead.
He said he was a figurehead. He said he was a figurehead because it was another thing that came out where it said Magic supposedly did not want to draft Lonzo, that he wanted De'Aaron Fox, who went before his son, who was the number 1 pick. And it was so if he didn't want Lonzo, then he was like, then who's calling the shots? Then it must be Jeannie Buss, who is the owner.
Right.
And so that's why
Magic didn't want the one of the ball babies, but Jeannie, the bad bitch, the sister, the daughter, who cut her brother's throat. Fuck you, you're out.
Kicked his ass
the bad
out.
bitch. Yeah, Jeannie. Yes. You gotta watch out for anybody named Jean or Jeannie or Jen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking lose.
Right. But that's a fact.
Okay. All right. So just because Magic didn't want him, but the real decision maker of it all was the owner.
Virginia. And that's the word. That's what's going around. We don't know. No one can verify that, but that's what's being said. So.
Okay. Well, that's probably true because no one said it ain't true. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Okay. But it is true that Magic didn't want him, or is that speculation too, and nobody said that's true? Because
nobody's confirmed.
Magic been on the talk show after that was being made.
Right.
Sat down and talked about his son Chauncey. But they didn't question him about the daddy ball or no shit like that. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Well, he never disputed that he did not.
Right.
I mean, if he didn't make the pick, he played along with it. Put it like that. If Jeannie made the call, then Magic played his part to all on board with her pick because he didn't. He was all Lonzo.
Yeah, because that's his boss.
Last year.
You know what I'm saying? That's his landlord.
Yes.
Yeah, that's his landlord. You know, he like the maintenance man. He just got to do what they say. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I mean, only way I can compute the protocol, you know what I'm saying, of procedures is real estate. So yeah, she's the landlord and he's the maintenance man.
True. That's right.
Yeah. Make sure everything, running smooth. Okay.
That's right.
All right. So back to you now. Go back to when I asked you to hold that thought. Do you remember when I had to ask the question? Yeah. Oh shit, it's gone. Okay. Well. Okay. So. Okay. Well, back to you prior to holding that thought. Okay.
All right.
So explain again the coach and that Daddy Ball was not basically basing it off of favoritism of his son needed to hold that ball, but the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you call it the ball handlers or whatever?
Yes, too many people got their hands on the ball, meaning that the offense becomes disjointed at times. There's no fluidity to the offense. It's like, what are you running? Your team can look raggedy out there if there's like no organization on the floor. So, because I'm saying too many people has the ball in their hands because I know why he's doing it is because he wants to get them involved. But that should let you know that you're running the wrong offense.
Oh yeah, because this ain't rec.
Right.
This ain't like giving every child a chance, motherfucker. This is the big league.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
This ain't just letting just putting motherfuckers. So you like in dance, right? Let me tell you how they do it like that in dance, right? We have to rotate to be in the front of the stage, And I'm like, really? Is that necessary? And that's only because, like the director says, one girl, she was tall and she was in the front of the stage, and I'm right behind her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she says, can you move over a little bit so that Nicole's mother can see her? It's like shit like that. So I noticed that they got us playing like little fucking kids and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So we got to rotate to the front of the stage in different parts, you know what I'm saying? So our parents or our moms or our friends can see us. And it's more kiddie. So, and it's more, you know what I'm saying? It's more childlike. But this is the big league. You know what I'm saying? This is the big league.
That's right.
The indie motherfucking A. This ain't rec ball. You know what I'm saying? This ain't rec ball. Well, this is the real deal. So why is Luke Neff wants to give everybody a fucking chance to be fucking seen?
He's not doing what most coaches will do, and that's step away from your own set. You know how you think the offense should. Sometimes you got to break your own mold. Coaches have offenses that they like to run and shit like that. And when it's not working, only the great coaches abandon shit that's not working. It's called like making adjustments and having to switch shit up.
Yes. Yes.
And that comes with awareness and recognition of what's going on.
Yeah.
And
I
when
want to put on record, that's something that I do. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't working, I drop it. Let's start over. You know what I'm saying? Because that's, in other words, that nigga's kind of insane then, right? Doing the same shit, expecting a different result.
Great.
Yeah.
And that's why they inconsistent. One day they win this, and then it's a drop off. You're not utilizing the talent properly. You got a whole bunch of 22-year-old players on that court outside of LeBron and Rondo, who are the veterans, and then some people off the bench. Everybody else is young. They just need to run up and down the court as fast as they can. And with the ball handlers of LeBron, who has great vision, Lonzo, who has great vision, Rondo, who has great vision, they'll just kick the ball up to them and they can play open court, which means they don't have to make a lot of decisions. They just react and score easy. And then when you're in a set, when you're in a half-court set, then you give it to LeBron because he can do whatever the fuck he wants because he's just that kind of
Damn,
force.
I forgot LeBron on that team.
Yeah, the best basketball player in the world played for the Lakers. You see?
I still don't see this nigga as the best basketball player of the world, but then again, I don't watch basketball to even know that shit. Okay, so my next question is, and then we'll just move on. But now, if you are really helping me out, because I always like to see from your eyes, and then from Surviving the Game sports segment. This is just for me. I know it's boring, ladies, but bear with me. I like to know some things I don't know. Right. My question now is that when you mentioned in the segment of Nefertiti Surviving the Game about 20 minutes ago, you mentioned the players now, something about banding together, or if they didn't, it's going to be a something. I mean, what's going on with the players in regards to the coach?
They don't like him right now. It was said.
How do you know?
Because according to Daddy Ball, I'm taking Daddy Ball word for it on this one, and I can kind of see it. I can see it in the players anyway by their body language. Said that they don't like Luke, and one of the players tried to swing at him, tried to beat him up in the locker room.
Wow. And that's what Daddy Ball said.
That's what Daddy Ball said, that one of them tried. And I think I know who it is because they traded him on trade deadline. And that's my man, Michael Beasley, who I like. They traded him. So I'm like, why would you trade Michael? It was said that he had an issue. And I think a couple of players have an issue with him. And I know they do because I listened for the little trigger words. I heard Kyle Kuzma in an interview say that we have inconsistent rotations. I said, that's an indirect shot at the coach. Meaning that We don't know when we're going to play. We don't know when we're going to be pulled out, and we don't know when we're going in. Inconsistent rotation.
Wow.
By this point in the season, you know who's playing, when they're playing, how many minutes they're playing. It's a level of consistency, you know? Like, people know what to expect when they go to work. You know, it's like, you go to work, you know what you're doing. When he said inconsistent rotations, I said, ooh, he got a problem with Luke, too.
And who said
this
that?
This is a nigga who gets Kyle Kuzma, who is the second most consistent player on that team right now outside of LeBron. So I said, that ain't for him. So I knew what that was, because when he say inconsistent rotation, ain't got shit to do with him, because he get the minutes. He talking about everybody else. So that means to me, that signifies to me that the players are talking amongst each other, and they like, man, what the fuck is going on? Like, this shit here is not working. So that's the conversation that they're having.
Okay.
And that's,
so my next question is, give me a little brief resume on Luke. What is he? Who is he? Where he come from?
Luke Walton. It comes from basketball royalty, to put it like that. His father is Bill Walton, who was a Hall of Famer, one of the NBA greats. Went to UCLA. Luke went to UCLA. Got drafted by the LA Lakers. Played with the Lakers, played with Kobe, Shaq on those great teams. Won titles as a role player. Played with LeBron in Cleveland at the end of Luke's career when he retired.
Okay.
And then he went into coaching. And he coached under Steve Kerr, who was a former player of Phil Jackson, who Luke played for with LA. So he goes to be one of his assistants, learn the system in Golden State. He wins a championship as an assistant.
Okay.
So
how many years have he been the assistant coach prior to being the coach?
I'm gonna say, I want to say 3 or 4. I want to say at least 3 or 4 seasons as an assistant. Because he took over the Warriors coaching when Steve Kerr, the head coach, got hurt and had back surgery. Luke coached that team and won a ton of games. But of course people say, well, nigga, you the coach in the Warriors. And they already good. But Luke went on a hell of a winning streak with that team. And that's how he got the opportunity to eventually coach the Lakers.
Probably because he knew Steve Kerr's plays too, that damn good, while Steve was out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he had a consultant while he was recovering from back surgery. You know what I'm saying? He had like a Don, a godfather, to tell him the steps and what to look out for.
That's right.
So what the fuck do he have now? Now that he's with the Lakers.
Only thing he can do is, but he might still talk to Steve. I'm sure he does. Try to figure out, how can I fix this? What's going on? He might talk to his daddy.
So what's the stats on the Lakers now, on the game itself, the total season? What they looking like?
The total season, they are 28-29. They're 1 game under 500, 2 games behind the 8th place spot for the last spot in the playoffs to get into the playoffs. And we are just getting ready to approach the halfway point of the season. So they still can get on a run and get in. But the thing is, you don't want to be in the 8th spot. You want to try to work your way to the 6th or 7th spot. Because if you're in the 8th spot, you got to play Golden State in the first round and get your ass kicked.
Wow.
So that's the thing. So it's going to be interesting. So so much drama in LA. That's what makes it
let me
interesting.
Ask you a question. So are they going to play Golden State?
They do. They in the same conference. I mean, they're in the same conference, so they play them in a regular season.
When they play again?
They play one more time, I believe, this season. They've already played 3 times.
Golden State.
3 times.
And they play them again. Do you know when?
I don't know. I have to look it up to see when the next game when they play Golden State.
Let's cover that game, because that'll be the last time they play Golden State, right? Unless they, yes,
unless they make it to the playoffs. But yes,
Let's cover that game and show me what you and the players and Daddy Ball sees. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That's the whole setup. I would like to learn that day. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it. I got to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, most I'd be willing, everybody, man. We're going to cover that goddamn game.
Yeah.
So get ready for that.
Let me find out when it is.
Yeah, find out when, and yeah, God willing, man. Shit, let's do it. I want to see this. You know. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Damn, nephew, you're just fucking incredible, man. This is why I really fucking adore you. I just want to tell you that.
Thank you, Don.
I really adore you. You know, and you know, and I'm not nerve wracking like you are to me when I ask questions. You know, normally I'd be like, but you're just so patient, man. You're just so great. Just, you know what I'm saying? You answer all my dumb ass questions, man, so properly. You know? And
when I'm asking, you be like, nah, really? When I ask a question, nah, really?
And let me finish. Shut up for a second. Wait a minute. Hold up. And my damn daddy, man, oh goddamn, don't like the question part, man. Know the fuck I'm talking about. Leave the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that nerve right there, man. Oh my God.
So
yeah,
the next game they play.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jeremy Ferry.
Nibet said, shit, nephew is the shit. Got me wanting to listen when she called again. Yeah, absolutely, Nibet. So that's going to be a good game because I'm going to be kind of like interviewing the commentator, the sports connoisseur at the same time. Like, what was that? What you mean by that now? Shut up, Don! They just scored in the paint! Shit like that. No. Okay. Okay, when is the next game? When is the next time they play the Golden State?
They play in March, April. January, February, March, April 4th.
Okay. April 4th.
The last next time they play.
Okay, what time? I have a show to do. April 4th.
Damn, really?
Yeah, man.
7:30 at night.
Really? Oh, shit, man. Yeah, I just committed to it. But you can still do it. I listen. I only go on one time, I think twice.
But you can't ask me no questions, though.
I will. In my head. Telepathically.
All right. That's true. Because I can answer the question while you relay it to me. And I'll say it in the course of the call. And you'll be like, there's the answer I was looking for.
Yeah, because what time it start? Is that that's your time?
No, it's Pacific Standard Time. No, 7:30 Pacific, so it's 10:30.
So it'll be 8:30 because I don't even know what time we go on stage. But okay, well we'll work it out. You know what I'm saying? God loves us. I swear He does. I know He does. She or them or it. Special shout out to Vivian Lee. How you doing, babe? I just like to thank everybody that's over there on 90 Day Lockdown Radio. Thank you for visiting us while we are in jail for 90 days. You know what I'm saying? It's so typical of black people to feel you. They come to your support when they know you locked up. So where y'all locked up at? 90 Day Lockdown Radio on YouTube, man. That's where they got us on holding cell, man. We didn't even have a fair trial or nothing. They just locked us the fuck up. Couldn't defend ourselves. You talking about justice. Man, where the fuck is justice at, man? Yeah. So I really appreciate love, y'all. Sawan, thank you. She-Doc for finding us, man. This is where we locked down at for 90 days. Always an honor, man, to see family come and visit us. You know? Because I man, now I know what my son feels like. You feel me? Now I know how the fuck he feels. Like
they care. They fucking care. That's right.
Yeah, man. They took their time out, man. Went to find it, subscribe, like, and went on. They came and visit us, man. So this means a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Then we're going to throw a release party in 90 days, okay? Throw a big ass, we out of jail, bitch, party. You know what I'm saying? And but we're going to keep 90 Day Lockdown Radio. And that's only because fucking with Neff, we might end up locked up again. So, yeah. Might end up in this bitch again. So, we'll keep that as our, you know what I'm saying, Judge, say, where you want to be sentenced to? 90 Day Lockdown Radio, motherfucker. Shit. No, I mean, we don't even get to defend ourselves. How the fuck would we know? And if I'm not mistaken, the video or the show is still up. The show is still up. It's like 21 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We just locked up. The same show, you know what I'm saying, that got us locked up is still out there in these streets, man.
Oh.
The dope is still out there, man. They didn't take the drug off the street. They still got that shit on. Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, so, all right. Yeah, so, hey, goddamn.
Well, thank you for allowing me to do what I do.
Well, thank you for allowing yourself to take the wheel so you can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? With no holds barred, you know?
No doubt.
Yeah, man. I give everybody free range. You know what I'm saying? I believe everyone should be able to roam and do what they do, you know? Right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. What up, Miss Khadijah? How you doing today? Have you been checking into any franchises, Khadijah? Had to ask her. She got good credit. You know what I'm saying? She got good credit. Had to ask her. Okay. Been checking into any franchises? It's one of the most scary things to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's because I haven't done it my damn self. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm so used to copping cars. You know what I'm saying? That this would be like shit, somebody else's name. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm okay fucking up my name. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like nobody else to fuck up my name. And that's how I feel when I take on someone else's name. You know what I'm saying? So in these franchise companies now, with the one that we still in discussion about that I'm dealing with is UPS. And I'm like, man, I ain't trying to fuck that name up. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't want nobody to fuck my name up. And so it's kind of like, am I ready? You know what I'm saying? Am I ready not to fuck up somebody's goddamn name? You know?
Right.
You get me?
Yes, I do.
Because I don't want nobody fucking up my name. So I'm always, fearful. Now, if it was my shit, it'd be different. I'll jump right on in it. You know what I'm saying? Open up a little goddamn mail in such and such store with my name on it. That'd be different. You know what I'm saying? Like a service store. Like come in, drop your box off, and you know what I'm saying, boom, go about your business. You know what I'm saying? Your package. If it was my shit, it'd be different because then I could, I have free range of being me because it's my shit. But when it's somebody else's shit, you know what I'm saying, it requires a lot of standards, ethics, and shit, and then what they call it, ethics. Let's say I gotta follow your fucking ethics. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to fuck nobody's shit up. Okay, what you got? Self got UPS, FedEx is a joke. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I know that, somebody created it. You know what I'm saying? And put a lot of love and affection and commitment and motivation to it. You know what I'm saying? And consistency to make it even exist for you to even say UPS or FedEx is a goddamn joke. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it wouldn't be a joke if somebody didn't tell it first. So somebody had to think of it, and people had to do it. Somebody had to visualize it, and then speak it out into existence, and people had to make it happen. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So there wouldn't be a UPS or a FedEx or a joke if a motherfucker didn't put it in action first. But while I'm having a conversation with a slave who never had a plantation of his own. So, no, I can't talk to you, Self. Got it, motherfucker, you? But, okay, what you got, Miss Grimes? She said, I'm actually going into general contracting, learning how to build the fucking homes. Yes, bitch. Yes. Yes. Believe it or not, Khadijah, I have a contract company to build homes. Yeah. I have the proposal the presentation of my company. I started it in after I left that nigga, of course. When I was 25 years old. I haven't jumped it off yet. It's still there, still sitting. You know what I'm saying? Filed away when I'm ready to pull it out. Neff, did you know that?
I recall.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, the Hills. Something Hills.
Well, that's one. Yeah, that's one in conjunction with another one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes.
Yeah. You know how they all
almost
connect.
About time,
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know it. I fucking know it. I know it. Yeah. 'Cause I'm it's a lot, man. It's so much. But I realize that it's sitting there because you know how we end up, working on something now, but you find out that it's for the future. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got your shit together yet. You know what I'm saying? You don't know about, basically how to clean yourself off and all of that, then stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm given a lot of little things in my isolation, in my time of depression and all of that throughout the years. And I'll just, you know what I'm saying, go on and set it up and do the fucking the logo on it and all this type of shit and write a little bit about it and blah blah blah. Then it's, you know what I'm saying, and it's got dust on it, it collects dust. But I realized that everything that I've literally not wanted to do, but I proceeded on doing it. It was just laying the foundation of black and white words and visualizing it and then writing it down and how it's going to be and all of that. But I realized for the past 20 years that all that's sitting there, right, 20 years ago was just seeding because, one, I'm not mature at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving business moguls responsibility, but I was still a child. You see what I'm saying now? Still wanted to play. You know what I'm saying? Still wanted to be distracted and all that other type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But, when you get a little older, past your 20s, even your 30s, some of us, like myself, I'm going to speak for myself, then you can see how you need to be, what you need to do, and nothing and no one will stand in your way to get it done, not even yourself. Because then you find out that you're your worst enemy, because for 20 years I was blaming everybody on why all my shit is collecting dust or why it ended up in the trash can. You know what I'm saying? But that's some childish shit. Children get mad, they tear up their toys. And, you know what I'm saying, and then blame you for it. The parent, not you, but their own parents will blame somebody for it and everything like that. So, but that's what I realized, that I was given mature things to do. You know what I'm saying? Maturity to me is based on business and also interest, because interest matures, revenue, or, you know what I'm saying, dividends matures. So that's how I see mature. When you mature, you'll see it in your dividends. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's real maturity, right? And also stocks and bonds, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. So, yeah, am I ready? Am I mature now? Are you mature now to see it mature? You know what I'm saying? Because mature begets maturity. Maturity begets mature. Like that type of shit.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, so if you're mature, then you know exactly what to do. And you take full responsibility for whatever happens. You know what I'm saying? Once you mature. And you reap the benefits, you know what I'm saying? And you also will clean up the mess, the faults, and all of that, as a mature person would do. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to business, I look at business like growth, like maturity. You know what I'm saying? Am I mature to go ahead and do it now? I might be. I still don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I realized that maturity is just like marriage as well. When I said that, to take on somebody's name, I ain't trying to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? But in my world, you know what I'm saying, I only take on names of businesses and be married and partner into a business than just some single ass individual and we going down the aisle and I take on that name. I don't give a fuck about you or your family. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a family business that I'm inheriting. I don't want to just inherit your fucking father's fucking name and he ain't shit. What the fuck I can do with that name? You know what I'm saying? But to inherit Pillsbury, a little bit different. Goodyear, a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get what I'm saying? It's a little bit different. And this interesting thing, like with Ray Kroc, he did inherit McDonald's name, even though it appeared to be he stole it. But it was an inheritance because the McDonald brother decided to marry him, Ray Kroc, into the family. You know what I'm saying? And like most people do, once a divorce is final, some just keep the name. You know what I'm saying? And some just drop the name. He decided to keep the name McDonald's, and this is where we are now with it. You know what I'm saying? He kept the name. Absolutely. Kept that motherfucker. So, like I said, man, I'm not into names, marriage, unless it's business. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's business. Because it's better. You know what I'm saying? I can still grow. You know what I'm saying? I can still learn. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to learn just an average relationship with an average motherfucker, my rights and wrong. I mean, come on now. Because that's based on that person's opinion of me. But I prefer to learn my rights and wrong in business than just being your friend or your sister or your mother or your whatever they say, wives and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Fuck coming at me as your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And what my issue is and what I need to stop doing or my faults. I like to learn my faults in business, my setbacks. You know what I'm saying? Where I fucked up at, but not with you. You ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, like we're not gonna have a sit down on what I'm not doing for you. You know what I'm saying? At least sit me down on what I'm not doing properly for the in the business, and I'm sitting in a different position that my duties are required to handle this form of the part of the business. You know what I'm saying? You know, which is why I don't work well with others unless you are in business. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I'm not finna just tell you I fucked up. Fucked up. What did I fucked up? What did I fucked up? You know what I'm saying now? You get what I'm saying? Just admit you fucked up. What did I fucked up at? Why? Because I forgot to pay a light bill? Motherfucker, that's fucked up to you?
Oh,
well, I'm fucked up at. Why? Why? Because I burn a pot? Motherfucker, but I ain't burn a pot in the restaurant, nigga, that we got 3 chains in. You know, so this ain't it. This ain't what the fuck I'm not. Where the fuck my perfection is gonna lie at? And it got nothing to do with no home or a relationship or a kitchen or, you know what I'm saying? Unless we got 80 million kitchens all over the fucking world. Then I understand where I fucked up at. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I told y'all, man, that my mind ain't wired. You know what I'm saying? To get a relationship right, to fight for a relationship, or clean myself up, or fix myself up. You know what I'm saying? And get better for someone else. I prefer to get better for the world that I serve, but not for one. You know what I'm saying? Like in companies, make it better. How to make this company better. You know what I'm saying? What did I fucked up at? You know? I learned better in business. I just want to put that on record than just rolling with your ass in the car all fucking day.
Don.
Going no fucking way.
Yes. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
I said that.
Pre-sister.
Yeah, I said that I said, man, this shit here, me getting into business, I've learned so much. I said, it's been a spiritual fucking journey. Because I'm getting to know so much about me.
Mm-hmm.
And you know.
And you really learn what your fear is, what you're afraid of, what you're not afraid of, what you're not really skilled in, that you need to up your skill in that so that you can be skilled in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like school. Like, okay, my weakness is math, but my strength is science. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or something. It's like that.
Right.
So yeah, you just, I mean, if anybody ever had a business, you would know what the fuck we talking about. Because it's the, to me, it's the true mirror of who you are. You know what I'm saying? And what you can become. And what you need to correct. You know what I'm saying? And where's your focus at? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I got to get back on it. So if you notice in relationships, we never say that shit. In our personal lives, like, damn, I got to get back on my relationship with my nigga. I ain't been fucking around and goddamn with that nigga for a whole week. Goddamn. Just, you know, so we never even think like that. But when it comes to ourselves and the work, in the you know what I'm saying, and building something, and we've been building it, let's say, for about 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks later, you know what I'm saying, pass, and we ain't did shit on it, we feel like, damn, I got to get back on it. You know what I'm saying? But we never say that about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? About someone. It's about that something. We say that. You know, I got to get back on it. You know, something could be a treadmill. You got a treadmill when you first got a treadmill, and now your ass was on that motherfucker every day, and then goddamn 2 weeks later you ain't touched that motherfucker, and you like, goddamn, I got to get back on that shit. I fell off that motherfucker. To me, the path, that pathness is business. The spiritual path is business.
Yes.
Because you know what I'm saying? A business, of course, is self. But so you will always know what you need to get back doing, where it stopped growing at, your growth, because you didn't tend to it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
A whole week without doing it, and you kick your own ass for it. But who slips, goddamn it, and kick their own ass, Zena, because they ain't lay in the bed with some fucking body and it's been 2 weeks? No one. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, what's wrong, Zena? Girl, I ain't been goddamn spending time with this goddamn nigga for 2 weeks, man. I've been goddamn doing some other shit, man. I got to get back on it. I got to get back on it with this nigga. Like, nobody says that shit. Nobody be like, man, I got to get back on it, man. I got to get back on it. We never say no shit like that. We have said it regarding children, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been paying my child much attention. You know what I'm saying? Been busy consumed in my own shit. But never like in relationship. You know what I'm saying? And we also say it to ourselves. You know, I've been busy tending to other shit, less tending to myself, so I got to get back on with myself. You know what I'm saying? Get myself back right. You know, that type of shit, you know. But shit, not someone that didn't come through you. You know what I'm saying? Or from you. You know, it doesn't work that way. But society put it out there that you have to put more attention into your marriage, you know, family and all that. So, but that's not natural. You know what I'm saying? That's not natural. You know, because if you put more attention into your family, then surely you must be creating a business with your family. Because what else would you? Come on now. You know, come on now. If anybody tried that shit, have you ever got cussed the fuck out by your family? Could you leave me the fuck alone? I'm busy. Well, I was trying to put more attention into you. But fuck, I don't need that shit. Get the fuck away. Go fight, read, watch a wall. Look at the wall or something. Family don't need attention. Did you know that now? No. Because then you are now disturbing the individual. You know what I'm saying? That's not what they're asking for. But society has said that that's what your family, you know, you got to put more attention into your family. The only way to put more attention into your family is to sit their ass at a round table and start asking, you know what I'm saying, if we had $1 million, what would you do with it? If we had $70,000, what would we do with it? You know, that type of attention so that they would all be on one accord to grow or to start a family enterprise, a family business. Other than that, the fuck I'm gonna do? I ain't got time to play no. You can play ball by yourself. You can color by yourself. You can watch television by your motherfucking self. You can read by your motherfucking self. You can take a shit by your motherfucking self. You can brush your teeth by your motherfucking self. So what the fuck do we need to be doing together? Discussing money, discussing business, discussing steps, how to pull it off, discussing positions and who would like to do this and who would like to. Other than that, motherfucker, it's an individual situation. And we know that individuals would like to be left alone from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Rather than being bothered because you got some guilt trip that you need to spend more time with some motherfuckers that are involved in their own growth of learning and maturity. You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. Trust me, I got cussed out for that shit plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? I was just calling you because I ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't talked to you, ain't spent time. Well, bitch, I'm good. I'm busy, though. Bye. Click. I'll call you later. Like, what the fuck is that? But I noticed I sent Sananda, excuse me, on a mission to get her real estate license. Now, of course, her true mission is to be an ambassador for the UN, eventually take over the UN, I'm pretty sure, and psychology and that shit. But she did it for me. You know what I'm saying? Can you go get your real estate license for me? And so, yeah, she's almost finished. In about another week, she'll be done. And we'll have an agent.
Right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I don't know what else to tell my children, to tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, in far as social, you know, talking concern is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. All I know what to tell you is to advise you or to say, could you do this for me? And it's always based on business. I mean, ask her to be a lawyer for me. You know what I'm saying? Go into law for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I want a law firm. That's all. I want to open up a couple of those. You know what I'm saying? I want family business. I don't want a family, bitch. I want a family business. I've always wanted a family business my whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? To open up so many different family business. But not a fucking family, not some motherfuckers that I fuck, will get fucked, have babies, send them to school, feed them, guide them, whoop them, cuss them out, love them, hug them, and then they make their own choices. And then they're gone again. That's not, to me, a family consists of a business. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know nothing about the masses. Oh, shout it! My son works there. My daughter works there. My husband works there, and I work over there. And just that, to me, that's not a family. That's not a family. The family is scattered. You know what I'm saying? Unless, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's all based on family business. You know what I'm saying? Yup. My daughter runs that family business on this side. My son runs the family business on the east side. My other son runs the family business on the west side. And my other son runs the family business on the south side. And my other daughter runs the family business on the north side. And eventually we're going to take that shit to the next state, and the next state, and the next state, and the next state. And then they all would be regional and national motherfucking directors over all that shit. Like that, to me, that's a family. A family moves together literally. You know what I'm saying? In business. Right. If it ain't business, man, I can't. I mean, shit, the fuck I got that in the same shit the rest of you dumbass motherfuckers got. Nothing. You just got fucking kids, some nigga, some husband, some fucking wife, some mama, some fucking daddy. We got the same shit. But I don't like to move like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to move like that. I want to move at a round fucking table and keep setting up round tables in every fucking location as a family. You know what I'm saying? A real family, you know? That's a real family to me. You know, the Hilton is a real fucking family to me. Johnson & Johnson is a real fucking family to me. You know what I'm saying? The Rothschilds is a real fucking family to me. The Pillsbury is a real family to me. You know what I'm saying? The Volkswagen and the Porsche is a real family to me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, you know, ain't. The Trump is a real family to me. The Trump family, look at that shit. That's a real what the fuck you looking at? That's a real goddamn family right there, Jack. You know what I'm saying? That's that shit. That's the fucking hive. That's like a hive. That's like an ant hill. You already know what happens. You step on it when you get attacked. That's a real family right there. You know what I'm saying? They all come out and they move fast on your ass. To me, that's a family. Everybody want a family. They just think it consists of a husband, wife, and some fucking kids. No, the fuck it doesn't, motherfucker. It consists of a goddamn business. That's what the fuck it consists of. A goddamn business, not going around the fucking 30 days paying fucking bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know,
right.
They call it bills. In their family, the other families call it overhead. Motherfucker. Expenses, budgeting, salary, payroll, that type of shit. Yeah. And it's interesting that they're the only ones whose last name ends in family. You notice that? Yours don't. Mine don't. My last name does not end in family. You know what I'm saying? We have to say the Trump family, the Walton family, the Rothschild family. They get the word. They get the word family at the end of their fucking last names. We don't. Ain't nobody saying shit. Ain't nobody saying the Body family, the Hunter family. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying no shit like that. Because we ain't a fucking family yet. We're not a family. We're just a fucking name without a family.
You said something there. Because and it's even powerful because some families come together. Look at J.P. Morgan and Chase. That's two separate families.
They are. There we go. And they are family. Yes,
that's the Morgans and the Chase. J.P. Morgan and the Chase family.
Absolutely,
it's powerful, man.
Serious marriage. That's a real marriage.
Serious.
That's real. Yeah. That's what a marriage is.
Right. Ain't got nothing to do with sexual. Marriage is a marriage of business to create an empire. They created a banking empire.
They're a family, and that's a family.
Yes.
That's a family fucking empire. That's a real family. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real family.
I mean, that's powerful. That's not even like a man family and a woman family. Those are two separate families that became one. You know, that's so strong when you think about that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know?
That's a real fucking marriage. And look at what they did. Everybody goddamn they got motherfuckers that ain't family, goddamn it, going to their ass for help. Yes. Want to open up an account? I need some finance. I need a car. I need a house loan. I need all this type of shit. They in place. That family became in place. In fucking place.
Right.
For everybody's individual family that basically ain't even begin to become a real family. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A real family does not consist of motherfuckers sitting at home all day waiting on some nigga to come home. That's not a real family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not a real family. Yeah. Real family discuss the business. You know what I'm saying? How to jump it off, how to get it started, what's the best business to do. You know what I'm saying? And who's going to play a part in it. You know? And I look for that family. I do. I look for that inside of my daughters and my son. You know what I'm saying? I really don't look for that outside of no one else because that's my true family. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, me and Tiara had a fucking 2-3 hour conversation here. You know what I'm saying? She came and bought me some goddamn garlic and some juice and shit. It's about a 3-hour conversation on how her and I have the same mission, and that is to set up, you know, medical facilities. Not medical. I hate the word medical. Healthcare facilities. You know what I'm saying? AKA also not hospitals, because I don't like the word hospital. Hospitals are more like hotels, which, of course, I'm going into the hospitable business and set up hotels because that's about as hospitable it's going to get. You know what I'm saying? How hotels are more hospitable than hospitals. You know what I'm saying? You will fucking die. You will fucking suffer. Okay? You don't even get nice pillows and sheets. You don't even get the best food to take care of that body of yours. You understand? You don't get shit there. But to set up real health establishments, you know what I'm saying? So we were talking about that, because that's what she also want to do. You know what I'm saying? I call it health establishments instead of hospitals. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about people becoming healthy or staying healthy and keeping a healthy life. You know what I'm saying? Of course, doctors are involved for that. You know what I'm saying? The right doctors. I don't want ones that have been mind fucked. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the mind fucked ones. The mind fucked doctors are like people who grew up in the church. You are fucked up. It fucked you up real bad. You can't even figure out really, you know what I'm saying, the best way to fucking become righteous, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying, to do the right goddamn thing around this bitch. Basically, wellness centers, yeah, but we want to keep the word health. Heal thyself. Healthy. You know what I'm saying? But, and I noticed that, you know what I'm saying, we was talking about it, this, and the third, blah, 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 blah. And then, of course, this is where, real estate comes in at, which why, because, another dust on my portfolio is a brokerage firm, realtor brokerage company. And that's going to come by way of Sananda for me. You know what I'm saying? They have our own firm. Because all you got to do is hold them license for 3 years and go back, get that brokerage, boom, then we have a firm, the body firm. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the fuck it's about. I just need my family on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to do what the fuck I say. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm more on business. They think I run their life. No, I'm not running your life, motherfucker. I want you to run everybody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Dictate to everyone the fuck else. So when I'm dictating, I'm only dictating business ways and business steps. They think I'm trying to tell them what to do. You see what I'm saying, Zena? You know what I'm saying? That, and so of course I'm not. I'm just telling you how to go about it in a business way. You know what I'm saying? Because it got to lead to another step, to another step, to another step. Not a brick wall, not a sidewalk where you just pitch a tent and you there your whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So when I do speak to my own, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking in forms of steps because I see the big picture. You know what I'm saying? I see how big we can take this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I didn't want Tierra just to be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? No, bitch, we need hospitals. I'm not asking you to go and get your become an MD so you can work in somebody's motherfucking hospital, bitch. I don't see no shit like that. I see us owning that shit, and eventually, so you will know all the rights and wrongs that doctors have done. And you'll be able to fire the motherfuckers the moment they fucked up because you won yourself. You know what I'm saying? But most administrators and CEOs of hospitals don't know what a fuck a doctor is doing wrong to someone loves one. You know what I'm saying? Can't review records, can't see, understand none of that language. You don't know shit. So that's what's gonna make us a little bit fucking different. So I don't want you to just become a doctor, bitch, so I can walk around like a ghetto, poverty, low life, welfare, mother at 15, mother saying, "Oh, my daughter's a doctor." And that, that's supposed to make me feel better. No, bitch. We got hospitals. You know what I'm saying? Most people pride themselves on titles of their kids. You know what I'm saying? Or their loved ones or their friends. But nah, I see a bigger picture. So I'm not telling you to get that motherfucker so I can walk around like my mother that goes around and tell motherfuckers wherever she goes, "Oh, my daughter's married to a doctor. She can buy this for me." That ain't no shit like that. I don't pride myself in shit like that. In titles. I pride myself in things that can pop up all over the world. And the moment I say, my daughter owns that, instead of my daughter is that. No, my daughter owns that hospital. And the other ones, and the other ones, and the real estate. You ever want to fucking know who owned Cardwell, bitch? Or Remax? Have you ever met anybody that owned that shit, the real owner of it? No, you never. You just hear motherfuckers say, oh, my child is a real estate agent. My child is an agent. But you ain't never ran into somebody and say, "Oh, That's my son's shit. What's your son's shit? Remax? Him and a few motherfuckers of his friends and them started that shit. That's their shit. And look at it now. That's what I would say at a fucking beauty shop or a fucking nail salon. Okay? Or wherever the fuck I'm at a gas station or so I don't give a fuck, at a bar in Apple fucking Bees. That'll be my conversation. Not that my child works at here or my child is a doctor there. Nah, motherfucker. That ain't my conversation. I don't pride myself on degrees. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself on taking over the fucking planet, the goddamn earth, motherfucker. Popping shit up all over the goddamn Monopoly goddamn board. That's my pride. That's where I'm proud and pride myself on. Other than that, it's billions of doctors, it's billions of lawyers, it's billions of real estate agents, it's billions of beauty, what them call beauty shops, it's billions of what that shit called now? The motherfuckers that do hair, beauticians, it's billions of artists, it's billions of basketball players, but it's only a few motherfucker leagues. You see what I'm saying? Ain't but how many leagues in the NBA, but it's billions of basketball players. That's what the fuck I'm trying to say. God damn it, the fuck? Want a league, nigga. Want a fucking league. Want ownership, real ownership. You know? Want that landlord shit. Want to be the lord of the fucking land, motherfucker, or the lord of the fucking rings, the number one jeweler, number one jeweler, motherfucker. Who the fuck want to compete with the lower levels? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of room. It's a lot of room to squeeze in. You know what I'm saying? We just squeezing in the wrong room. Excuse me, let me get in here. Let me squeeze myself. We just squeezing in the wrong shit, Zena. God damn it. I'm not squeezing my daughter to be a doctor. I'm squeezing my daughter to become a doctor so we can goddamn get rid of doctors. Motherfuckers, a little different. So we can get rid of their ass. Fire them motherfuckers. If they fuck up one time, they're out. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we want some real motherfuckers. But in order to know a real motherfucker, you gotta become a real motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? In order to know if a doctor is doing what the fuck is supposed to be doing, you're gonna have to become one. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Cause that way, if I say fire that motherfucker, and she say, well, the motherfucker did everything right though, mama. Everything right like what? Then explain. You know? Oh, the motherfucker didn't do nothing wrong. Okay, fine. And the motherfucker stay. But I'm going to need somebody who knows absolutely the right shit to do versus the wrong shit to do. Oh, you best believe I'm opening up some goddamn hospitals. You better fucking believe that shit. But I need my daughters in place. You know what I'm saying? I need my daughters in fucking place. I need them to do what the fuck I fucking say. Listen, I don't like slavery. I don't like slavery. I like mastering. You know what I'm saying? I like the master side of life, not the slave side. That bothers the shit out of me. That I have to see my daughter slave every fucking day, currently in some goddamn hospital that's not mine or hers. To me, that's slavery. And you eventually develop a slave mentality. Oh, let me get to work on time before they beat my ass. Shit like that. Like, what the fuck, bitch? This is nothing. This is garbage. You're pinching a tent now. You're on a sidewalk. You look homeless to me. Because to me, homeless is like you have no place to control. You have no power. You know what I'm saying? Something controls you. You don't control it. To me, that's slavery. And it builds a lot of fear and conformity. To me, if you don't own it, you're a fucking slave. If you don't run it, you're a fucking slave. If you don't know how to beat a motherfucker ass, you're a goddamn slave. You get your ass beat, someone is controlling you and someone is running you. You see what I'm saying? If you're not dictating, you're a fucking slave. And that bothers me. And I'm not to nobody else, but because I didn't birth slaves. I birthed masters. I didn't birth no fucking slave to be a slave on this fucking planet. To me, doctors are fucking slaves. Because that's all the fuck they are. They're nothing else. Just like a motherfucker that flip burgers. That's no different than a doctor to me. You're a fucking slave. You got to answer to someone. You have to wait to get paid like everyone the fuck else. So you're no different. But I want mine to stand apart from like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? I do. Because I always wonder, where you going to work at? I always ask that question when people graduate or about to graduate. Where you planning on working at? I don't know yet. Damn, that's fucked up because it's working. That's why. So now you have to prostitute yourself, get hired. You know what I'm saying? You have to prostitute yourself, which means your family not even in place once you graduate for you to go on and work in the business, the family business. You know what I'm saying? There is no family business. You get what I'm saying? Why even send your child to fucking college or want them to go there if your ass ain't in place when they walk out? They can sit in a fucking corporate at a corporate desk instantly. You know what I'm saying? Because you sent them there to get some type of skill for what? To work in someone else's family business or your own? So anyway, shit. Family is everything to me. Only regarding business. If it ain't business, we ain't a fucking family. We are not a fucking family. Marriage is everything to me. Unless it's a business. And if we ain't got no business, we ain't fucking married. We ain't got shit. We got nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're like pawns. What that shit say? A fish on a fucking hook. We need to be the fishermen, not the fucking fish. You see what I'm saying? So, I probably can't do it with a nigga. But I know I can beat the shit out of my fucking girls to get in their fucking head. Because if it's in me, Zena, it gotta be in my daughters and in my sons. You know what I'm saying? That portion of me. You know what I'm saying? So that we can build. So that we can build. I'm not here to build nobody up. I'm here to build things. If you can't build yourself up, then you're fucked up. But I'm here to build establishments, build franchises. You know what I'm saying? Build houses. God damn it. Not build up your self-esteem because you ain't get it when you was a fucking child. I would like to motivate my workers than to motivate my nigga. You understand? You see the difference? The fuck I'm gonna motivate one man when I can motivate 1,000,000 men? Motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what supervisors do. However many they have to motivate them. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. And when, cheerleaders do that shit for a goddamn full goddamn football team. Cheer them on. Because it's all about fucking winning, motherfucker. Because if you win, we win. Our whole team fucking wins. The fans that comes wearing our shirts win. You see what I'm saying? But not just you. You're a fucking individual. Why motivate you? You better bring me a whole football team, motherfucker, and I'll show you a goddamn cheer squad, a pep squad, and everything the fuck else to go with your team. But just you, that ain't gonna work. You don't have to look at yourself in the mirror and lie to yourself every day that you are great. You better get you some affirmations, motherfucker. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You better get you some affirmations, because when I see motivation, you know what I'm saying, and inspiration, I see that shit. I see myself standing in rented a fucking hotel for a convention, and then they introduce my ass. All my workers show the fuck up, like Bill Gates, because I was there. You know what I'm saying? And take that stand and motivate everybody in Microsoft, and they cheers on, and we can do it. We sold 17,550,000 goddamn gigawatts of these fucking models. Give yourselves a fucking hand. We work tirelessly all day and all night. That type of shit at a fucking convention when I show up. Other than that, I'm not finna do that shit in my living room, being told what to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not finna do that shit in no bedroom, talking about your dick is good. Is this pussy good? This is not great. This is not real motivation, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for you to tell me that when I cooked in the fucking kitchen some fried chicken, some collard greens, some macaroni and cheese, and some fucking rice, I'm not waiting on you to tell me that shit is good. That's you just that one motherfucker. I need to be giving the chicken and collard greens and macaroni and cheese to 1 million motherfuckers. And those 1 million motherfuckers tell other 1 million motherfuckers, go to that soul food restaurant. They got some good ass macaroni and cheese, collard greens, cornbread, and some fucking rice. But just you, motherfucker? So I don't need that from one. I would need it from billions. That means I've made billions. Because that one leave, you make nothing. That's still a crumb. You understand? Still a crumb. That's not real family. That's not what a real family is. You know, I cook for you. You tell me it was good. I wash dishes. We go to bed. You tell me my pussy's good. I tell you your dick is good. And we fall asleep and we repeat the same shit again. That's not family, y'all. Wake up. That's not family. That's not what family consists of. I picked a child up from school and asked how the fuck school was. Says it was okay. Okay. That ain't family. That's not discussing our movements as a family. That's discussing each other's individuality in this world that we will always stay a slave and not masters of our own destiny. You know, somebody else did that shit for you. And you enjoyed it. So I don't like that shit now. Nah. So I know I have a family. But my family don't know what family really is in this business. They don't get it. You know what I'm saying? They don't get it. Right. They don't understand what the fuck that shit is. And I'm not saying my cousins, uncles, nieces, and nephews. I'm just talking about the shit out my pussy. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, because they have to understand that I'm not trying to run your life. I'm trying to run the fucking world, and I would like for you to run it with me. That's the difference. Right. Fuck your life. It's about running the fucking world, taking over the goddamn world, one city at a time. I understand it. Yeah. 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 It could be that patriarch spell too, you know what I'm saying? Because daddies are made to believe, you know, the world are made to believe that that's how daddies are, you know? But that's not really how daddies are. Just only a few daddies on this planet. The rest of these daddies slave and work and say, baby, the fucking bacon was good. Now come fuck me and I'll tell you your pussy's good too. That's the majority of the daddies. But the patriarch has everybody believe only daddy is hard on business, wants to take over the fucking world, and want their sons to do it. and then marry a bitch and get her pregnant and pass it on to her. That's that shit right there. That's just, men supposed to have that harder than I have it for my daughters. So my daughters look at it like, like, they probably listen to me and like, damn, I wish my dad talked like you. Then I can really receive it. But my dad is a fucking bum. He likes to drink beer and watch the fucking game after work. So it's probably because it's coming from a bitch that bleeds every month, This controlling dictatorship. Yes, we want to take over this bitch.
It'll be easy to take it if it was coming from their dad. Oh yes, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, from man.
Like he got the direction.
Yeah, from man. Yeah. See, Daddy tells us exactly what to do. Mama try to run our life. That's not true. That's not the way it works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You better look at that bitch again. You better look at that bitch again. You better respect. You better look at it twice. I ain't trying to run your life. I want you to run the world.
All right now.
We need to run it together. We need to run it together. As long as babies being born, now I get it when he says there's still hope. Right? Like you said, as long as babies being born, there's still hope. There was a time I used to hate to see a goddamn pregnant bitch. But now I understand there's still hope that a child will be my slave.
Right.
It's still hope. Because it ain't going to be a master.
That's right.
So as long as babies are being born, there's going to still be some W-2s being sent out. Like, still got workers. Still got workers now. Long as babies are being born, there's still going to be the masses and then the 1%. Because humans spit out primitive workers, the majority. That's, that's for real. They spit out primitive workers. You know what I'm saying? A doctor is a primitive worker.
It's true.
A lawyer is a primitive worker. A politician is a primitive worker. A football player is a primitive worker. You know what I'm saying? A rapper is a primitive worker. An actor is a primitive worker. They all still primitive workers. But then it's the 1% that they absolutely work for. And they will fucking kill themselves in traffic to get there. They will walk away from a kiss in their family because they're late. They ain't even got time to kiss your ass to run out to that car or get on that fucking bus and get to work. Those are primitive workers. Serious about slaving. Serious about, slaving for someone they have never met and never will meet and never seen. Ain't that something? Never seen. That's powerful.
That's powerful.
Yes. I just don't want my children like that. That's all.
Right. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Tierra was like, and this, okay. I had a few fears for my daughters. Okay, one, pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? But that really wasn't a fear because I already knew how to, how to end that, counteract that. That's with abortions. My other fear was them bitches getting jobs. I didn't want them getting a fucking job because the fear that I had for them with a job now is that they will become conformants and act like everybody else. And now I see it in Tierra. That shit, that pisses me the fuck off. I gotta go to work. Yeah, all that type of shit. And bitch, that's a damn crumb you are so anxious to get to. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that for my children. I didn't want that mentality. I didn't want them to have that mentality. You know what I'm saying? That loyalty to the extent that You are loyal to a fucking crumb and you are a slave to other fucking people. That I didn't like. I didn't want that to happen. Those were my only two. So, and this is the hardest, because see, I can counteract a nigga semen. We can get a vacuum cleaner and vacuum that shit up. But what do you have, the remedy, the cure for being mind fucked? Where is the real brain shampoo for that? You know what I'm saying? Because I got to get her up out of that shit now. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there bothers me. Because it's not your shit. You know what I'm saying? Why think like that if it ain't yours? Because if I would think like that if it's my shit. You know, I got to go, bitch. I got to go do my shit. I got to go fucking make sure these motherfuckers ain't fucking up my shit. I got to go, motherfucker. And then I might just do goddamn 75 in a 55 mile. Motherfuckers, that's my shit. I'm headed home. I'm headed to fucking make sure motherfuckers ain't fucking up my shit. That's a little bit different, but motherfucker, I'm not finna be breaking my fucking neck for somebody else's shit. I'm not even finna put the pedal on the metal for somebody else's shit. I'm sorry. I'm not even finna bypass my children and not give them a hug or a fucking kiss, because I'm already running late to somebody else's shit. So you can't get a hug or a fucking kiss, bitch. I'm not finna do that shit. I'm not finna be tired over somebody else's shit that I can't even spend time with myself. I'm not finna be that dedicated. I'm not that faithful. You know what I'm saying? I'm only faithful to my shit. I'm only dedicated to me. I'm only loyal to me. I only will break my neck for me, motherfucker. Wreck my car for me. Shit, I got in an accident, head-on motherfucking accident, going to my store to open that bitch up. Not someone else's. Let's put that on record. I've gotten tickets, speeding fucking tickets, not going to someone else's shit to clock in, but going to my own shit to clock in. Let's put that on record. Shit. I don't know nothing about you. Shit, nigga. I will drive very slow if you want me to show the fuck up some damn where. I will take my fucking time. I will brush my teeth for 10 fucking minutes before I go clock into your shit and I'm running late. I will fucking use mouthwash. Rinse 3 times. I ain't in no rush. Motherfucker, that's your shit. That ain't my shit. Well, I'm going to half wash my ass. You know what I'm saying? Half wash my ass and not wash my face because I'm already running late to somebody else's shit. Nah, motherfucker. I'm going to wash my face. I'm going to moisturize. I'm going to put on a mask that fucking morning while I'm late headed to your shit. Do a mask and there ain't no way in fucking hell I'm going to half-ass myself for somebody to fuck else. This is what I see. And my fear was my daughter would do the same thing. And that's what she's doing now. Half-assing herself for somebody else's shit. And you know what's interesting? Look how small this world is. The world is small when it comes to business. My son is in prison. The company that Tierra worked for, the man that started that company, daughter is a CEO. Is a CO, correctional officer in the fucking prison. Ain't that something? And he's making billions of fucking dollars, and my daughter is making a damn penny off of it. Her father started that fucking company. Ain't that something? Yep. And Neil told me. he said he was talking to, he liked to brag. The nigga liked to brag, right? Niggas in jail like to brag about niggas out here and what the fuck they doing. So he was bragging to the bitch. Bitch, my sister just working at a hospital, you know what I'm saying? She a scribe now, but she going to such. And she was like, scribe for what kind? She said, oh, my daddy on that. When Adnia said that shit to me, I said, sometimes you might want to shut the fuck up bragging because your sister fucking slave. But the bitch you brag to, her daddy owns your sister. That's what I said back to that nigga. Her daddy owns your sister. So your sister ain't shit, motherfucker. You thought you was talking to somebody who daddy ain't shit, who mama ain't shit, and who ain't shit. I said, there you go right there. See, and I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of my daughter got a job now. I'm not proud of that shit. I don't like jobs. She should be giving out jobs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And she is, because now she hires and trains. But the whole thing about it is she need to get that slave mentality out of her fucking head. Scared to be late, scared to take off. Scared for what, bitch? Fuck that shit. Take the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And she agreed with me one day recently because I said, your problem is, Tiara, you're too fucking loyal. That's your problem. You're too faithful. You know what I'm saying? You count the years of being mistreated and you stay in it so you can say you was in that shit for 7 years. Being a fucking failure with this nigga for 7 fucking years. You're loyal. You're too loyal. Nothing happened in that motherfucker. But you want to pride yourself you was with some nigga for 7 fucking years and there was no success. No success. Your loyalty in numbers and months and years and with who the fuck you with. That's the most niggerish, slavish fucking loyalty ever to have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got a pot to piss in the window, throw it out after the fact. Ain't that something? I'm not even loyal if a motherfucker picks me up and put me on the top of a fucking pyramid as a capstone. I ain't loyal. I still ain't loyal. I don't give a fuck. I'm still not loyal. How high you take me or how low I'm with your ass, I will never, ever be loyal. No one deserves my loyalty but me. Give a fuck if you save my fucking life, I'm still not loyal to you. Still not committed. Still not faithful. I don't know shit about no shit like that. That's, to me, that's slave mentality. That's religion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I will speak about my experience with you in hopes that it may help someone else, but I ain't never loyal. You know what I'm saying? I learn and I move the fuck on and I teach what the fuck I learned. That's it. But I don't owe you no loyalty, no commitment, no faithfulness. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I don't owe you shit. I will speak on my experience with you and hope someone get it. Because I got it. I got what I learned, appreciate it, and I'm moving the fuck on. Whether I like you or not, I'm still going to teach about my experience. You know what I'm saying? I will share the experience. I don't share the person. I'm not finna keep you in my fucking pocket or have you lock me up in yours. No, I'm not doing no shit like that. I will share all that I've learned from the experience with a person, but that's it. But I'm not loyal to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there to, you know what I'm saying, Nev? I'm not there to be your fucking slave. I'm not there for the rest of my fucking life, and I got to prove to the world that, like, in other words, man, like, you heard them Dr. York tapes. AW. When that one nigga be like, I've been with this old bitch ass nigga. What that nigga named Tron. My name is Thomas Chisholm, and I've been with Dr. York for 35 years. Nigga, you is a sick fuck for that. For what? What the fuck nigga? No fucking way I'm gonna be with a nigga for that goddamn long. I ain't no way. I ain't even been with myself for that goddamn long. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying now? I ain't even been with myself for 35 fucking years. I was too busy with other motherfuckers. I mean, shit. Let me tell you, the longest I've been with myself is probably for one goddamn day. Just 24 fucking hours. Like, motherfucker. Like, if you think I'm about to do that shit, do a lifetime with a motherfucker and not a lifetime with myself? You know what I'm saying? I don't pride myself on that shit. That's too long with a motherfucker and not with myself. I'm sorry, I don't know nothing about that shit. That information is not encoded in my genes like that, and I'm so thankful. I'm so fucking thankful. Then you gotta find out, like, well, what the fuck what can you share then? What do you have to show for 35 fucking years? What do you have to show? My mom and dad have been together for 50 years. What the fuck you got to show? Nothing. Nothing? 50 fucking years? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing, Neff. I can't be with a motherfucker for 50 fucking years and still ain't got shit to show for.
Man, tell it.
I don't know nothing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why business is better. I got 50 fucking years of establishing a business that the world can know what for 50 years. Look at the business, motherfucker. That's why motherfuckers in commercials be like, we've been in business for 50 fucking years. Y'all know who the fuck we are. Goddamn it, Long John fucking Silver, nigga. Like, god damn, I understand 50 years doing that, but 50 years just with a motherfucker and there's nothing to fucking show? There's nothing to, I mean, what the fuck is that? No fucking, what the fuck I'm gonna get out of this shit? That's prison.
Right.
That's jail. What do you come out with? The same shit you walked in with that was in a plastic bag when you got locked up is what you get, what you take with you. Did you know that? The same shit. That's what you walk out with when it's over.
Right.
Nothing.
That's it.
And that shit is outdated, no fucking gut. You got nothing. Y'all together and got nothing for 50 motherfucking years, and you speak that same shit out to the public. You got a wife and fucking kids and grandkids, but you still ain't got nothing. That ain't nothing. Everybody got that. Everybody got a wife. Everybody got some fucking kids. Everybody got some goddamn grandkids, but you got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even built a fucking castle, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You ain't built a castle, a hotel, a goddamn barbecue pit. What the fuck? Nothing. Ain't no way in hell I'm about to be with somebody that long and nothing. Goddamn, and get nothing. Nothing. I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. I want 50 years in something. And the world could see that shit pop up all over this motherfucker. I remember when they built the first fucking Chick-fil-A in Hateville, Georgia. That's like in East Point, in a sense. And look at this shit now. I was there, bitch. When this man, a father, honey, a husband, did that. And look at that shit now. And kind of find out the son is a billionaire. One of the richest motherfuckers in Georgia because of that. And still runs the family business. That's a family. That's a family. Ain't it now? That is a goddamn family.
Bonafide family.
That's a bona fide family.
Yes.
Yeah, Truett got goddamn grandkids, great grandkids, and all of that, just like Brenda and Ronnie got, just like Portia and Tony got. But that's it. We got to have something more than that. We got to have something more than that. What's the point of being a family if all we got is each other? That's bullshit. We need more than each other, motherfucker. I don't believe that shit. That sounds like a bunch of slaves on the plantation. That's all we got is each other. Well, motherfucker, we better get our own plantation so we can say we got that too. We better get some mules so we can say we got that too. Some donkeys. We better get some cotton seeds. Motherfucker, and say we got that too. Motherfucker, we better get 7 green tractors and say we got that too, motherfucker. The fuck is this shit? Because if all we got is each other, motherfucker, that ain't enough. That ain't going to cut this shit. That ain't going to cut it. Especially when we learn how to plant. You know what I'm saying? And tend the ground. We better start doing it ourselves now. Goddamn, we better start, fuck putting the house up and say we live there and then everybody got to go to work. No, fuck that. We're going to turn that house to the main goddamn factory, to a factory plant, to a cotton gin. We ain't finna have to turn that motherfucker to a living room, bedroom, and a goddamn bathroom, and we gonna turn that one little house of fucking air into a cotton gin. So we can goddamn cotton gin the hell out of the cotton we picking since we know so much about it now. The fuck is this shit? Gotta be more than just that, goddamn it. You better not tell me all we got is each other, because I'm about to leave your ass then. That's when it's time for me to find that damn door. Okay? Because that ain't it. We better have more. We better have more than each other. You know what I'm saying? We better have more than each other. And if what we got is each other, then we better motherfucking know everything, every skill we got, put all that skills on the table and figure out how to pull off something, how to take over some shit. Instead of being taken over and then be called victims of white supremacy. I ain't with that shit. Or being called white man's bitch. I ain't with that shit. Or being called a fucking slave. I ain't with that shit. Or just being called black. I damn sure ain't with that shit. And just being called married. I damn sure ain't with that shit either. I ain't with none of that. Fuck that shit. I want to fuck up some responsibilities. That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to fuck up something, motherfucker.
Yes.
Let's get in something and let's fuck it up so the world can say they can't be president. They fucked up their own business several times and went bankrupt.
Right. They owe the bank $400 million.
Billion. I want to fuck up some shit, some real shit, and get it right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, goddamn, other than that, we ain't got time to keep fucking up each other, motherfucker. This is dangerous. To hurt each other and fuck up each other and then try to get it right. And then fuck it. Nah, nigga, let's fuck up $50,000. Let's fuck up $100,000. Let's fuck up $200,000. Let's fuck up $1 million. Let's fuck up $2 million,
right.
$10 million. Let's fuck that shit up so we can finally know how to do this shit right. Let's fuck up some real shit instead of each other. And have to keep coming back to each other saying, we sorry, I shouldn't have never said that. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Let's say it to the bank. I'm sorry I fucked up the money you gave me. Give me another chance. I'm sorry I fucked that up. Can I get another loan? God damn.
Do they call it debt forgiveness?
Debt forgiveness, motherfucker. Because I can't forgive a person once you done fucked me up. I'm out this bitch. But god damn.
Right.
You know, let's figure out how to do this. I know we're afraid. I know it's scary. But what scares me now is getting in relationships with humans than getting in bed with bankers.
All right.
What scares me is being a friend to my neighbor. than being a friend to my banker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck that bitch. That bitch might fuck my nigga and steal my cat. I don't know shit about this bitch.
Right.
I don't know what she good at. But I'd rather be afraid of hiring an employee who might just end up robbing the place. I'm okay. Let's take those new chances now. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be backstabbed from an employee. I want to know what for an employee. I'm tired of my mama stealing my money. I prefer to catch one of my employees on camera stealing money out the cash register. I want to know what the fuck that feel like. I want to know what the fuck that. Anybody else want to know what the fuck that feel like with a show of wands? Throw wands up. Don't you want to know what the fuck that feel like? Goddamn. Shit, I want to know what the fuck that feel like. Goddamn, shit. A motherfucker goddamn. Stealing money from the company. Goddamn it. Then a motherfucker goddamn coming in your house. Wait till you go to the bathroom and go in your purse and take $20. Sick of that life. I would love to catch an employee on camera and then put that motherfucker in the back room and say, we got you on camera, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Why you just didn't come to us? Why you just didn't ask? Why you just blah, blah, blah? Come on now. You know we take care of you and your family. I want to have a conversation like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you're fucking fired, motherfucker. Or something. You know? I want to experience the other side of thievery, the other side of backstabbing, the other side of having people that say they're dependable but ain't showing up. Why your ass didn't come to work today? Now, I want to know what it feels like to call another worker and say, I know you're off, but can you come in and take the shift? Or me going and feeling it my damn self since it's my shit. I want to know what the other side feel like, She-Dot, don't you? Because I'm not committed any fucking way to a person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm better with having a business than having a friendship. Because the moment you fuck up, you out my life. But I can give my employee a few chances. But I can't give somebody that ain't helping a bitch goddamn make money. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That ain't flipping my burgers for me and selling them for me. Chance after chance after chance. I can't do no shit like that. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't helping the business grow. The fuck I look like goddamn giving you another chance. Right. You know, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I do not know how to keep friends. Because they done fucked up one time. You saw what happened in Fireline. The bitch goddamn just got jazzy at the mouth, bitch, you're done. Because everything is a business to me. There is no sorry. We're not going to even talk about it. Yeah, she called to try to talk to me about it, but I ain't answered none of her calls. No, bitch, because I don't roll like that. Because to me, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? It's not a friendship. It's a business. It's not a friendship. Everything I do is a business. It's not a friendship. It's not something. It's not something that can be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not genetically encoded to forgive. I'm genetically encoded to not forgive, not give a motherfucker a chance, another chance. You fuck up one time, it's out. Because everything to me feels like a business. My home feels like a business. You know what I'm saying? And it also feels like a dictatorship. If I ain't dictating and somebody else put their foot down and say they are, then I'm smart enough to go build my own. Then I have to go. Because it's your shit. I didn't know. You had me thinking it was mine. You had me thinking I put my foot down in this bitch. I'm the one that's keeping inventory. I'm the one that's running this motherfucker like a business. Motherfucker, I'm not running it like a fucking house, nigga. I'm running this shit like a fucking business. But you say it's yours. so I have to go build my own. You know what I'm saying? So I leave. The moment motherfuckers say that shit, you know what I'm saying? I need an exit. It's always going to be an exit. You know what I'm saying? Because if it ain't my shit, I'll be damned to be committed. I can't commit unless it's mine. You know what I'm saying? I can't commit. You know what I'm saying? You have to give me the baton, motherfucker. And this ain't a 3-leg race or that 3-leg race, motherfucker, some old shit. Well, we keep passing it and passing it, going in a fucking circle, motherfucker. No, this ain't it. My baton, I got the baton. I fucking keep it. But it's no sharing. You know what I'm saying? It's no sharing. To me, sharing only involves stocks. I'm sorry, nothing else. If it ain't no stock, ain't no share. If it ain't that real security, ain't no share. I have no interest. Real security, Security Exchange Commission. I don't know how to operate like outside of that type of shit. Now, if you feel me, I don't know how to operate like that.
I do, all the way.
I'm not wired that way.
It ain't no stock. It ain't no share. It's real.
Yeah, then it ain't real to me. It ain't real. Right. You better make this relationship real, motherfucker. Because that's the only thing real to me is real estate. It's business.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Real estate.
Yeah, it's a family that has a business. Then the family to me is real. Now we're a family. Now we are a family. If we ain't no family yet, bitch, we ain't nowhere near family, my brother. So we start opening up a chain of bean pies, motherfucker, or something. This ain't family, nigga. We all gonna sit on the fucking couch and watch a fucking movie like white people on TV and shit and eat popcorn. That ain't family, nigga. Unless we are Urban Redenbacher. And that right now. If we ain't Urban Redenbacher, motherfucker, this ain't family. We got everybody's family in our house. Go open up your refrigerator. Go look at your stove, the name of that. Go look at your closet. Everybody's family. Business in our home. But nobody has our family business in theirs. That because we're not a fucking family yet. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
We ain't a family.
That's right.
Yeah. You feel me, Steph? Got it. Of course you do, because you're a Cancer. Yeah.
That's right. Looking at a Hunter Douglas fan. So there are two families, Hunter and Douglas. And it ain't my Hunters. Two families.
I feel you now. Because on the body side, which ain't my family, they own the Hardys, Mojos, whatever that shit is, and all of that. That's a body that owns that shit. But it ain't this body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think, what's it called? Mojos or some shit. Mojo, some old other restaurant and shit. Yeah, that type of shit. Yeah, but that ain't mine. We ain't no family yet, man. I don't even know why my daddy keep yelling that shit. Then you better stop that. You ain't nowhere near that. That ain't family, motherfucker. We got everybody's family in our house. But our family is not in no one else's home. And no one by. I have an issue with that. That means we're not a family yet. Ajax, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Ajax, bitch. The Ajax family, nigga. The Kellogg family. The fuck is this shit? The family branded themselves. You know what I'm saying? Branded. That's a brand. You know what I'm saying? That's a brand. God damn. Let's build family brands, man. Unless y'all want to sit here with these, what Dr. York say, get them sad frowns off your fucking face. You made it through slavery, Junior. Get the silly frowns off. I mean, because other than that, I mean, let's come on, think, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Miss V, you got boys still in your goddamn house. It's time to sit them motherfuckers down. Have a fucking conversation. Instead of them being slaves to Lyft and Uber. That type of shit. The Game of fucking Thrones. Hell yes, Seth got it. Come on now. Our history, or his story, supposed to go back to where we sat on thrones, the dynasties. Is that it? That's all it's going to be? The little 48, 46 fucking dumbass dynasties that happened 250 million years ago, 100,000, that bullshit. That's about as far as they going to go. We can't go no further now. That's it now. That's all we got. So, man, I can't do it, shouting. I cannot do it, Neff. I can't live like this. You're not finna have me under a spell of belief and think I got a fucking family.
I understand it. That's
think
right.
I got a cat, a White House, and a picket. I don't want no fucking White House and no picket fence unless I don't put up goddamn 7 million White Houses and picket fence under my construction company. Other than that, motherfucker, I don't want that shit. I'm a greedy bitch. I believe in the 7 deadly sins, at least one of them, gluttony. I want a lot of them. I ain't with that Jesus shit. Give me this day my daily bread. Fuck a daily bread, nigga.
Fuck that. All right.
A generational bread that runs for generations, motherfucking centuries, millennials.
Yes.
Motherfucker, we in goddamn millennial now. Do you understand Dr. Pepper started in 1885 and y'all still looking at Dr. Pepper today? And that's got his 2019. Woo! We got a problem here, black people.
That's some damn. You ain't looking and saying, what the fuck have I been doing? If that ain't the sensation coming through you, then you are a certified slave for real, for real. Because, like, if it doesn't even bother you to your core, just a little. It lets me know this shit, there's so much to do.
And so much to look forward to. Absolutely.
Yes, it just get you excited. Angry, excited.
Man.
All that shit should be in there.
I agree.
You know? Yes.
I agree.
Let's get to
you know what I'm saying?
Word. Let's get to
and I'm the type of bitch, like, I ain't trying to put no burden on no nigga, no one nigga. I prefer to put the burden on a goddamn 1 million niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, you know, it's something about the black man. He just think he just gonna make up 1 million niggas and then blame your ass you putting too much on me. Well, nigga, let's get 1 million niggas. And you can and then I can start taking some of that shit and throw some of that responsibility and give it to 1 million niggas, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? 1 million niggas.
Oh, absolutely, I do.
1 million fucking niggas. 1 million niggas. 1 million Africans. Because there's some good ass fucking niggas there. Fucking Senegalese ass niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Senegalese.
Yeah.
That's who the white man's choosing. We need some Senegalese niggas. So now you see them all over this bitch with a smile on their face, happy to take on the burden or the duties. Senegalese niggas. The motherfuckers happy to plow the land. To tend to the ground, to sweat. You know what I'm saying? To work by the sweat of their brow. But no, this nigga want to be Hercules and Superlese. No, nigga, you a Senegalese, motherfucker. I don't want my nigga Senegalese. Neff. I don't want my partner a Senegalese.
Right.
Something like Hercules, you Senegalese nigga. We need to hire Senegalese, nigga. And some Chinese motherfuckers and put them in a goddamn basement and have them sweating, making goddamn Jordans or some shit. This is what the fuck we need to be doing, motherfucker. What find yourself, guy? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You know how a nigga, a black man be like, I don't want my wife working? Because in their minds, she's slaving. That's why. And she's going to end up having that slave mentality. Well, I feel the same way about my nigga. I don't want my nigga working. Because he going to have that slave-ass mentality. I don't want my nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? We need to hire slaves, sweetheart. So, no, I do not want my nigga working. My mother prefers my father to work. You know what I'm saying? I don't prefer my nigga to work. I prefer me and my nigga to work on our business, but not to fucking work on someone else's shit. You know what I'm saying? You have enough, what's the word, now? You have enough, you have learned enough. You learned more than what the fuck you should have learned. So now you know how to do it your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Because this wouldn't be considered slavery. This would be considered mastery now. We slave for a reason so that we can learn the inner workings and how shit is set up and how it's done and how it works like a fucking machine. And we were also the machine working the fucking machine. But now we should know. Now it's time to transition from slavery to mastery. I don't want my nigga to have a good job. I want my nigga to give out good jobs to people. You know what I'm saying? Give them better jobs. I don't want my nigga to do a better job. I want your nigga to do a better job than the job I've supplied your nigga to do a better job in, bitch. It's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I want my nigga to hire your nigga. Okay? I want your nigga to come home to you, bitch, and say he likes this job, it's better than the last one he had. That's what I like. I'm on the other side. You know what I'm saying now? But the reality of it is because my nigga, I didn't give birth to my nigga. He didn't come out my pussy. I have to put that in the shit that came out my pussy.
Right.
And in a nigga that come out my pussy, that's what you gonna get from me. Because it's easier. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been telling my children what the fuck to do the moment they were growing in my stomach. But it's hard to tell a motherfucker that didn't grow in your stomach what the fuck to do and when to do it. And shut the fuck up and sit down, take your ass to sleep, wash the fucking dishes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so that's a little bit different. That's why I'm only focused on my children. You know what I'm saying?
I understand it.
I'm only focused on Eve's seed, my seed. I can't be focused on Adam's seed because Adam ain't the seed. You know what I'm saying? Adam already was here. Adam didn't come from me. He didn't come through me. Only mine did. You know what I'm saying? And I know mine don't necessarily like me to tell them what the fuck to do. So I can imagine now if your son was my nigga, he wouldn't like that either. because, you know, my mom only talked to me like that. As men will say. My mom only tell me what the fuck to do. My mama can only disrespect me with her fucking words, but not you. They think everything is a disrespect when you have to sit them the fuck down and tell them you're deceiving yourself. That shit you doing ain't working. Come with another plan.
Right.
See, your children can get used to that, and they'll necessarily then want to know by the time they get a little older what you think. And I'm ready. If you shit on it, I can take it. But your nigga, your little helpmate, your little fucking Adam wouldn't be able to take that shit because you didn't birth that Adam. You know what I'm saying? Until you kick Adam out the garden, now Adam is willing to listen on the other side of the gate to everything you gotta fucking say. Now they want to hear because they want to get back in. You know what I'm saying? So what you think? I mean, you think, oh, so you saying I should do it this way? Yeah, Adam.
Right.
Now go across that street back. I'm about to lock that gate back up. I'm going back my fucking business. Motherfucker, because you know you can't come in this bitch. Now you want to listen. Now you want to get it back. You know, figure out how to get back into this shit. Now you all is. Now you ready to be obedient. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what should I do? You know, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, now you act because there was a time, nigga, you ain't asked me shit about my thoughts. You, Tom, Dick, and Harry were sharing thoughts to each other. What you think, Dick? I think Tom is right. Harry, what about you? You think Tom's thoughts are right about this? Yeah. So I mean, I never got a what you fuck you think until now, bitch. My damn self.
Okay.
Oh, you want to hear my thoughts on this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Now that you done got kicked out the garden of fucking paradise, motherfucker, I understand that shit, where that shit go. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't mine.
Yep.
You know, I didn't breathe in the dust of the ground and create you, sir. So I can understand why it's always going to be obstruction after obstruction after obstruction. I didn't have a bunch of mucus build up when you was inside of me to form your skin.
Right.
Yeah, but I did with my own. You know, I did with my own. In my image and after my likeness. You know what I'm saying? So I can have more patience with my seed, as I was patient for 9 months, patience in laboring until it came out, patience in getting it to hold his head up, her head up, patient in getting it to hold his own bottle, patient in getting it to sit up, patient in getting it to crawl, patient in getting it to walk, patient in getting it to piss in the toilet, I'm patient. Okay, I had to learn that with my own, but ye are not of me. Ye are not of in my image and after my likeness. Why should I be patient? You know what I'm saying? Why should I be patient? You know what I'm saying? Why should I be patient? Why shall I even be enduring to the end? You know? You know what I'm saying? Why should I even be committed and faithful and loyal? Why? You know what I'm saying? You're not even my creation. You know what I'm saying? You're not even my seed that has fucked up over and over again, and I'm right there to clean it up. I'm right there to get the blame. You know what I'm saying? I'm there for that.
Right.
I'm right there to be accused of being non-loving. But you don't have the right to accuse me of love. I didn't even grow you. I didn't even breathe in the dust of the ground to form your skin. You didn't come from my placenta.
That's right.
So you don't have that right to accuse me of love or to blame me. I'm not your God. I'm not your God, man. And then right now, I'm not your God.
Right.
Absolutely. You got to take that shit up with your mama. Whoever birthed you, whoever labored and delivered you, I'm not your God. I didn't create you. Who didn't pat you on the back, who didn't kiss you, tell you good job, whatever the fuck. I am not your God. You can't put that on me. You know what I'm saying? You can't put that on me.
Right.
Yeah. And you cannot give me responsibility. I give you responsibility. You cannot give me the responsibility. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me what the fuck to do. Fuck that shit don't work.
Not at all.
You can't give me a duty, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Only motherfucker that does that shit is my creation. Because if you watch throughout religion, the creation yells out, God, where are you? I need you now. Come, show up, appear. Yeah. Only her creation calls out and say, come now, in a fucking hurry. Where are you?
All right.
God damn it. But you're not my creation. You're supposed to be like my fuck it. My workhorse. Fuck it. Or one of my archangels. Go down there and help them motherfuckers. That type of shit. You know, send your ass down. You know what I'm saying? To intercede on the creation behalf. Or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, but come on now. You tell me how this shit gonna be done. That shit don't go that way. So we don't have a family yet. You know, God has been in business God is the oldest business ever. God and the angels or the deities in Egypt, and that's the oldest living business ever. If you study the business, they're all related. You know what I'm saying? Aset is the daughter of Ra. Tefnut, the daughter of Ra. You know the ones y'all be worshiping. Not y'all, but you get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that type of shit. Shu, Neb, and Geb, and all, they're all related. That's a family business. Look at it going on now. They still selling statues of them motherfuckers.
To this day.
That's a family business. They're all family. Your family will not be worshipped because you're not a family for real. You know you're a bad motherfucker, the Rockefeller, when niggas open up their company, naming their company after your family name. Ain't that something? You know your spirit is still thriving. Your blood is still here, getting stronger and stronger. If a nigga that ain't even a motherfucking Rockefeller sit on the table, at a table with a bunch of other motherfuckers, and gonna call it Rockefeller. Neff, I swear to God, I didn't know that the Rockefeller, first time I ever heard of Rockefeller was from them niggas. I thought it was like, damn, okay, rocker, like, you know what I'm saying, like we gonna rock to the beat. So I figured that was a great name to open up a business name at Rockefellers, because, you know, Cinderfella, dame a thing, and we say fella, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I wouldn't have never known that was actually another family's shit. It came from a family that ain't even related to, bitch. What the fuck is that? Right. You rock hoes, I rock hoes, you rock fellas, right? Yeah, but I never I thought that was a great fucking name to name a label, a music label. Rockefeller. Nah, man, it was a bunch of non-Rockefellers who took on somebody else's family's name.
Yes. Who are still walking around.
Their family, and not their family, who are still living today, and not their own family.
Yes.
Ain't that something? Right. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that when I knew that, I said, wait a fucking minute, because I swear to God, I would never name something Trump. I'm so big on my goddamn name, motherfucker. It's gonna be my goddamn name. I don't know nothing about your shit. I will talk about your family and how great they are. You know what I'm saying? And what they did. I will share what I've learned about the family, but I swear to fucking God, won't be no York. Won't be no, I won't use no fucking York, bitch. Fuck I look like. I'm using body. I will talk about what this man has done and what this man has given me, but nigga, I'm not keeping your legacy going. I'm gonna start mine. The fuck I look like. I'm a different breed. That's probably why you chose me. I don't know nothing about no shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, and he gave me his name, the York name. Nigga, please. You think I fucking went and ran with it? You think I ran with it?
No.
Shit, you know I didn't run with that shit. Yes, gave me permission. He wrote it in a paper, on a piece of paper. Your name is Tara York. I said, bullshit, motherfucker. My name is Tara Body. No. Bullshit. Ain't no fucking York, nigga. I am not no fucking York. I don't give a fuck if I trace it back and end up a fucking York. I'm about to make body move, motherfucker. It's the Body family. God damn it. And we can call it the Body and York family, but that word body gonna be there. That motherfucker, it will not be wiped out of existence, motherfucker. God damn it. Which is why I don't marry. Okay? I do not fucking marry. I will never fucking marry. You know what I'm saying? I will never, ever fucking marry unless it's like Chase and the Morgan did, motherfucker. God damn it. Shit, I ain't no low life like that, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no low, hey, Nebek, you a low life like that? Nebek ain't no low life like that. We no low life like that, motherfucker. If it ain't a business, motherfucker, there ain't nobody name going on shit. Look, Zep, if it ain't business, motherfucker, then goddamn, ain't no name, nothing. Ain't no name, nothing, motherfucker. Shit. The only license I like is only two licenses I like. That's driver's license and business license. That's it.
I know that.
Goddamn it, I don't do no marriage license, motherfucker.
At all.
This is a business license. We going in business, motherfucker.
Okay now. That's
goddamn it, your name
contractually
and my name
combined.
Absolutely. Right. Other than that, I'm not living that bullshit like the masses, motherfucker. And I was taught by the best. I was taught by the best, too. You think I'm about to live like the rest of these motherfuckers when I was taught by the best? That shit don't go together. That shit do not fucking go together. You do not get to be taught by the fucking best and live like the fucking less. No fucking way. No. And I got the P now. Other stuff got it. What you got, Miss V? I go hard on him. He doesn't call me all day. Then later on, he repeats what I told him in his own words, like it was his idea. Yeah, that tends to happen from time to time. That tends to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's displaced ideas, displaced egotistical idea. They claim it as their own. You know what I'm saying? Once you give it to them, because it's that mama said shit. It just don't sound right no more. You know, mama said. Mama said I should. Mama said. Mama said I should do it this way. Well, motherfuckers claim it and then say, you know, I'm gonna do it this way. Oh, really? The way I said it? Yeah. Like they hate that shit. Cause remember, man, the mind, whatever the fuck it has changed. Mama's right. Mama always right. Well, that has changed. Man is right. Boy is right. Dad is right. You understand? You get it? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, even though you said it, but he's right. Your son is right. You gave it the direction, gave him all the, but he's right. He's the one he's right. He it's all him. It's just another reason why I try to distance myself as much as far as away from the male species, because I got a problem with that. I want my fucking fuck down and say it. Say it. Say thank you for telling me the idea, because I'm going to do it now. I appreciate it, because guess what, bitch? You could have gave it to anybody else, but you gave it to me. Give me my shit. Give me my shit. You understand? I'm big on that. I want my shit. I want you to fucking say that it came from me. It's my shit. I want you to even tell me in my face, I listened to every word come out your mouth, bitch, and it was your shit, and I'm taking it. Thank you very much. And I'll let everybody know it was you. It was you. It was you. Because I'm going to tell you off the rip. See, females don't have a problem saying it was you. But you fucking males got a problem with saying it was her. Saying her name. You know what I'm saying? But see, my bitch don't give two fucks. God damn it, if I got it from a bitch down the street, I don't know her name, but go find that bitch down the street, you go straight to that bitch down the fucking street. We are one referring ass motherfuckers now. We know where to say where we got the reference from. We know how to reference motherfucker. And I don't give a fuck if it's a male, female, or our child. We have referenced the wisdom from our own children. It kills a man from time to time to reference what his child has said. It don't kill us at all. Motherfucker, I'll tell you that shit my child said to me. I don't even say somebody. I heard somebody say this. No, motherfucker, I'm going to tell you who fucking said that shit and what day they fucking said it and what the fuck I was doing when they said that shit. There is no shame in giving the claim, the honor, the glory, whoever put the spark in your fucking ass to think right. Can they have that? Give it to them, shout it. Y'all old black ass nigga believed in motherfuckers when rappers have a sit down, especially females, that they supposed to answer the question properly. Who inspired you and who are the ones that paved the way for you? Oh, if you don't say Lil' Kim, oh bitch, you're a dirty bitch. If you don't say Tupac, you're a dirty nigga. If you don't say blah 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 blah. I mean, that's what black people, which is really niggas, pride themselves on, is saying the motherfucker that got you where the fuck you at now. Who opened the door for your monkey ass. Say they fucking name. Yeah, you got me now. Them motherfucker won't say that shit.
You know I do. You know I do.
Unless they know that the public was listening when it happened. So that's why they always got to put it out there. Oh, well, well, my daughter said it because y'all was on the show when she said it. I'm going to give her the respect for it.
I gotta say it.
Right. I can't say it came from me. Can't claim that. But that's that man shit, man. That's that male shit, Miss V. That's that male shit. But we'll say where we got it from. You know what I'm saying? We don't hate. If a bitch say, goddamn, where you get them shades from, we'll say right down the fucking street. Look for a goddamn store, say cheap ass shades, bitch. That's where it at. We don't mind you getting the same pair. We don't give two shits. God damn it. We're going to tell you who made it, where they made it at, and they can make you one just like it.
Right.
We're going to give you the maker's name. We're not caught up like that to try to claim everything as if it came through us.
Right.
Because a lot of shit doesn't come through us. We're just fortunate to be at the right place at the right time to hear the pearl, to hear the jewel. You know what I'm saying? See, we look for that. You know what I'm saying? Man's so busy looking in man's mouth for the answers, for the guidance. But all he want to do to you is put his dick in yours and his tongue in your mouth. He wouldn't dare stare at you with his ears that fucking long, hoping some type of guidance come out of that. No, if he's quiet, he's trying to figure out a way to stick his tongue down your fucking throat or his dick down that motherfucker if you talking. He ain't heard the shit you said. He ain't listening. Nigga envisioning. He ain't listening, he envisioning. He daydreaming. Because I noticed, I watched niggas when Dr. York open his fucking mouth, niggas is all, the ears all down Dr. York throat into his stomach. You open your mouth, man, that nigga done envision sticking his dick down yours, okay? He gone. He don't hear shit. Your voice is mute. Your mouth is just moving. His dick is throbbing. He doesn't expect to get any guidance or wisdom or anything that could transform him. He ain't thinking about no shit like that, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mind on something else. Dick on something else. Yeah, I'm telling you. He's so busy ready to say something, ready to speak. I swear to God, listen to Dr. Your shit. Go watch some of them live videos of this motherfucker. 50 niggas in his face. Ain't saying shit. Ain't in no rush to say nothing. Ain't even in no rush to say that I know, motherfucker, because you repeat the same shit over and over again. Ain't in a fucking rush to say, I know. I get to talking to a nigga quick. I know. Nigga, I ain't even, how you know? I ain't said, but duh. One fucking, I ain't even fucking finished. Fuck you, don't know already, motherfucker. You know what the fuck I'm about to goddamn say. They don't want to hear you, honey. They don't want to hear you. Man don't want to hear you. Your man don't want to hear you. Eventually, your son don't want to hear you. But they all got to come back to God and say, I'm ready to listen. You still ain't ready to listen because listening is a fucking skill. And you ain't learned that shit yet. That takes development. You have to develop that fucking sense. You have to use it more than your tongue, your taste, and your nose and your eyes. You know what I'm saying? That shit requires a lot of motherfucking focus. You think the eyes can automatically focus. The ears, honey. The ears require focus. You have to focus in. Yeah. And they have never used their ears to focus in on us. Never. Until, bitch, all hell breaks loose. So you know we God, don't you? Because that's the only time they ready to listen. Get me out of this. I'm ready to listen how to get the fuck up out of this. Hell has to come. And anytime man catch hell, they got to call God. You'll know who God is. They never call. Nobody other than God. They ready to listen. Every time my son fucked up, if he ain't fucked up and he ain't listening, cause he got it. But when that nigga called me, that nigga quiet. I'm like, why you quiet? You ever notice that when a nigga quiet, it's because he ready to listen. See, he ain't gonna say that shit to you though, cause his ego won't let him. His dick won't let him. I'm calling to listen to you. I always ask that nigga, what you call me for, man? You ain't saying shit. He said, fuck, cause he fucked up. And he needs to hear God's voice. But he won't admit it. He won't admit that I only called not to talk to you, bitch, but to listen to you. You'll see. You'll see. I always wonder why motherfuckers call me for and don't say shit. To listen. That means you fucked up real bad, huh? You fucked up again, didn't you? That's what it is? Now you ready to listen. Now you ready to shut the fuck up and use them fucking ears for what the fuck is for. Because why else have ears? Motherfucker, if you ain't using them, right? Now, they only use it when all hell breaks loose, when they're ready to fucking talk to you. Let me tell you something. Check this shit out. In The Godfather, right? Oh, goddamn Michael. Daddy, daddy, daddy. Daddy, daddy, daddy. If you remember The Godfather, daddy, daddy, fuck you, mama, going to my daddy. Daddy, daddy, daddy. Daddy, daddy, daddy. Daddy dies. This nigga at his mama feet. The only scene you see Michael at his mama feet. His head damn near in that bitch lap. He on his fucking knees. Ready to fucking listen. Ain't that some shit? You see that? You remember that part, right? Remember that part, right?
Do.
Ready? He's just as quiet as a motherfucker. Because all hell done broke fucking loose. God damn it. Had to go to his goddamn mama. Ain't that a bitch? Well, you are also like his mama. When you get rid of that nigga, that's when he's going to use his fucking ears and not his goddamn mouth. That happens naturally. You can't make a nigga listen to you. You want a nigga to listen to you, get rid of that motherfucker. Cut him the fuck off. Put 2 swords by the gate. Douse it with gasoline and set it on fire and put 2 goddamn black devils to protect you. That nigga is willing and ready to use his fucking ears for the rest of his fucking life, as long as you don't let that motherfucker in. He will be one listening ass motherfuckers. His hearing will get more and more greater. His obedience become a hell of a lot more on point. But as long as you in the face of God, you would just know that's a motherfucker to look at, not a person to listen to. Till you get rid of your face. Where they cannot longer see your face, all they want to hear is your voice. Understand that shit. All they want to hear is your voice. when you get them out your sight, you know what I'm saying? Get them out your presence. All they want to hear is your voice. Really? Oh, now you want to hear my voice because you can't see my face. Because I'm a motherfucker to listen to, not a motherfucker to look at. That's how you got to do man. Keep him out your face. He'll listen. He'll listen. He'll obey. You know what I'm saying? He will. But you got to keep him out your face. He'll be very obedient. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why he's going to be obedient now is simple. Because he won't back in your face. But you never let him back in your face. See, it wasn't the word grace, Zena. Want to get back in God's grace? No, they want to get back in God's face. See, they fucked y'all up with that. You thought it was grace. No, it was face. That's why you never let them back in your face. You know what I'm saying? You got to teach man to learn to want to hear your voice, not see your face. If you notice, a nigga always want to see your face. See your face. I got to see you. I got to see it. Nah, motherfucker, you're going to learn to listen. Fuck the eyes. You're going to learn to see with your ears, nigga. See me with your fucking ears. It's a big fucking difference. Because y'all motherfuckers don't know how to act right in my fucking face. Y'all lose it. You know what I'm saying? You get comfortable in my fucking face. And you get deaf. And you sound like one of them old goddamn non-hearing ass motherfuckers. That's how you sound. Shut the fuck up and listen. But you can't tell a motherfucker shut the fuck up and listen in your face. You have to get rid of them. You have to send them away from your face. Not your grace, your face. Then they'll listen. It's the only time they listen. You understand what I'm saying? You get it. You get it. It works, don't it? I swear to God. Look. I'm telling you, it works. All men. Don't matter what it is. All men. Don't let them in your face. Because you know what happens. They ain't going to hear shit you got to say. They going to be talking. And you going to shut the fuck up. And now you're both in a boat on fire. A sinking boat. You know what I'm saying? Forcing your ass to listen to something that is food for snakes. A man is food for snakes. The dust of the fucking ground the serpent shall eat. Man. Why the fuck are we listening to eggs? Why are we listening to eggs? God damn it, nigga, you a snake egg. Fuck we look like. Listening to your goddamn ass. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Motherfucker, you ain't shit. God damn it, get him out the sight. You want to get that nigga to listen, leave. I bet you that nigga listening. I bet he's obedient. God damn it, because he's not supposed to be in the face of God. No one has seen God's face is what they say. They hear God. You notice that, right? Nobody say, I seen God today. No, they say, I heard God talk to me. The voice of God. The voice of God. And she's always right when you hear her voice. But the moment you get comfortable of seeing her presence, motherfucker, you get cocky, you get big-chested. You know what I'm talking about? You're trying to take the fuck over, and that ain't the way that shit work, mister. Yeah. Nigga, we know you ain't blind. We know you can see. But one thing you are is deaf. And in order to raise or make a deaf motherfucking man hear is to get him out of your fucking face. Oh, yeah, your nigga is deaf. But ye shall make a deaf man hear. You have that power. And the remedy is quite simple. Get him out of your fucking face. Get him out of your fucking sight. That motherfucker will shut the fuck up and let God work her plan. And he will do exactly what the fuck she say. Do it exactly the way God said it. With no ifs, ands, or buts. Especially if he wants back in her face, a.k.a. grace. But you don't let him back in. You want to get some shit done? You shall be invisible to God, to man, and man shall only hear your voice. Look, he got to learn to listen. Okay? Man does not learn by watching. He learns by listening. Did you know that? They always show the black family ears glued to a radio box during the boxing fights. The black family. They were glued. The black man, all their ears is glued to the radio box before there was television. Did you know that?
Yes.
Absolutely. He is a listener. He had no business giving visual arts the ability to see when he hadn't even learned the ability to hear, to listen first. You know what I'm saying? Our sons in our bellies did not see us. It heard us. It listens to us. You see what I'm saying? But the moment it got used to our face, it became disobedient, seeing us, just very defiant. But the moment you take your presence out of his sight, remove yourself, he'll be ready to listen again. With no defiance, no disobedience. Yeah, that's all boys, all men. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. Well, for the male. So no, you're not supposed to be in his face. It is a plus for him, but it's a minus for you. You know what I'm saying? Because he can continue to be defiant, to be disobedient, to be ignorant, to ignore you. That's what ignorant comes from. A man is only ignorant. You are not ignorant. Okay? Came from man ignoring you. You know what I'm saying? And look what happens when he ignores you. Look where he's at. By his fucking self, banging on your fucking door, wanting to get back in your fucking heaven. Now, if I'm the ignorant one, I should be banging on your fucking door, wanting to get back in your shit. If I was ignorant. But I'm not the ignorant one. Man is. Man is fallen. Because he got comfortable and got used to the sight of God. And put the bitch on ignore. But he just want to see you every day. Don't see me every day. Listen to me every day. I don't need a nigga to look at me. I need a nigga to listen to me. This is why in the very beginning, especially if you're not as faithful as I am to man, because I have plenty and had plenty, in the very beginning, you'll know that they stare at you and they listen when you meet them. Oh, they let you talk for hours with no interruption. They all fucking ears. If you're any woman like me, they all ears. I'm never all ears to man. I don't know how to fucking listen to you, nigga. No, nigga, let me listen to your mama. I will never literally listen to you all fucking day on the fucking date. You got me fucked up. You better bring your mama, motherfucker. If you want to date me at McDonald's, you better bring your fucking mama. Because other than that, I'm talking. You listening. But if your God ain't at this fucking table, you shut the fuck up and I talk. I don't want to hear shit. Your life ain't nothing. Your life ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Your day is garbage. You know what I'm saying? I'm not interested in your fucking day. It's the same shit. It's on repeat. I already know what the fuck happened when you woke up, what you put on, what you did, what you ate, motherfucker, with all the rotation of your job, you fucking dead nigga. It's the same goddamn shit. You're in a loop. So I'm not interested in the same shit every fucking day come out your goddamn mouth. So shut the fuck up and tell you something new. Because only God gives you something new. Man gives you a redundancy. Repeat, 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 repeat. Am I right or wrong? Repeat, repeat, repeat. It's just like, God damn. Nigga, your name should be Repeat. Her. Motherfucker. Repeat her. God damn. And man wants you to repeat. How many of y'all been with man long enough, you end up repeat the same goddamn shit? This ain't it, shout it. This ain't it. We don't do no repeat, nigga. It's a renew, if anything. New. Restart this bitch, but this ain't it. Let's re-end this shit. Like, let's re-end this shit. God damn it, because this ain't it right here. Man, the one that started the saying the same shit, different day. Man, that's man shit. Man, this like same shit, different day. Damn. Then we start saying that same bullshit. Do you really want the same shit, different day, bitches? We got to not listen to him. See, it's better to watch his ass, but it's not good to listen to his ass. Just watch his dumb ass. Watch. It's like watching reruns. Watch him. See, watchers watch man. You are also a watcher. God watch man. God don't never listen to fucking man. Man listens to God. Man can't watch God. You know why? Because they said it. God damn it. It's written all throughout the scriptures. What does it say? God damn, no one knows what God about to do. No one has never even seen God do a goddamn thing. Let alone fucking know what he's going to do fucking next. And what did they say we are? What do they say we are as women? Unpredictable, baby. They say also God is unpredictable. But they say God is two-faced. Well, guess what? The only motherfuckers that was called two-faced was bitches. Two-faced. That's us. Because you never know what face you're going to get today. That's one of black man's biggest complaints against us. We don't know whether or not the bitch going to be happy or sad today. Whether or not the bitch going to be a witch or a hoe today. Just, goddamn bitch, can you just be? But see, the majority of black men was raised in the church and knew all the characteristics and the personalities of God, and that's what the pastor would say. But man is the same every goddamn day. You already know what he's going to do. He's predictable. We are unpredictable. And the black man has not realized, every last one of them, not even your black ass son, that his mother and the rest of the fucking females are gods. He sees that your ability to shapeshift and change at any given moment is a setback for him. You see what I'm saying? This is why he goes to the less transformable motherfuckers. The lower race. Oh, yeah, because you're going to get that bitch the same way every fucking day. The cursed seed. You're going to get that bitch the same. Oh, yeah, she's going to wake up with that smile. I know she is. Very fucking predictable. Two motherfucking people on this planet that are very predictable. The Caucasian race as a whole and the black man. You are only predictable, black women, because you allowed his semen to alter your physiology and your psychology, your behavior. So that's why I can easily predict what a bitch gonna do until she washes away man or her sin, his sins out of her. And now you become very unpredictable. It's gonna be hard to place you in any direction, in any fucking futuristic event. It's going to be hard to predict what comes out your mouth. It's going to be fucking hard to predict where you're going to show up next. It's going to be hard to predict you when you wash your mouth. It's going to be hard. That's why you tend to know what a bitch gonna say. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Because she still got man in them. That's what makes her so predictable. You know what I'm saying? Very predictable. You get rid of that motherfucker, you are now God for real. Because, hey, bitch, guess what? You may not come when I need you, but you'll be there right on time because you're an on-time God. Yes, you is. Okay? And see, the black man has a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But remind you, he grew up in the church. He should know she's an on-time God. Yes, she is. She don't come when you need her, but she'll be there right on time because she's an on-time God. Yes, she is. But no, he's trying to seduce you and reduce you to him. You know what I'm saying? To him. To his behavior, his physiology, all of that type of shit. So that he can stare at you and find fault. He needs to stare at himself and find fault. I ain't taking no man's blame. I ain't taking no man's fault. I ain't taking shit. I'm putting that on record. Motherfucker. Okay? That's your dumb ass. You ain't finna put that shit on me. Okay? Because you didn't listen. But you want me to come clean this shit up. I'm not fucking with that shit. I'm sorry. It's time to be truthful before this show goes off. If a nigga tell you your problem is you don't listen, you say that's right. Go on and say you damn right. Go on and say, don't stop ducking when the truth is thrown at you, bitch. Because I'm telling you, the more you get nigga out your system, you'll hear the truth. The same truth you were ducking on, and then you'll finally say, you damn right I don't. And I never fucking will. You got me. You got me there. Damn, you're a good reader. Let him know when he's really right. You damn right ain't listening, motherfucker. Y'all have an awarding day. Tonight, Hot Damn Politics. At 9 o'clock, Nefertiti Surviving the Game. We're about this bitch.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.